Hey, Vertigo. Welcome. Hey, Proto. Hey, Extremes. Yep. I've never actually played a full text adventure before, so this is new to me. This is new to me. Hello, 680. He's out there. Hey, GGO. Yep, we're gonna need a flashlight. Apparently, there's grooves about. I guess that's all I know about Zork. Hey, boys. Stop right there, criminal scum. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Spent most of the afternoon working on a thing to use for this. Didn't quite pan out, at least not the way I wanted it to. So, little annoyed that works. I'll have to use a slightly inferior version of what I thought I would be using, but it's fine. Yep. Oblivion. What a game. I'm assuming you first thing you did was go get horse armor, probably. What a great game. Ahead of its time with the forward-thinking paid DLC. Okay. All right. Nice. Perfect. Okay. So I got a new keyboard in today. This thing. It's 10 keyless, relatively small brown switches, wireless Bluetooth, and 2.4 gig and USB connection. So I was actually waiting for this to come in before I did any Zork, because like even though I have like 6 keyboards around me, I don't have like a good way to do wireless keyboarding really, because I use this one for my controlling the stream, and then I can swap this between like 4 different Bluetooth syncs to it, but it never works properly, like switching between them. So I figured, fuck it, I'll just get another one and just have this as a dedicated thing. Yeah, I like their keyboards too. And like the one that I have is like an older generation. This is one of the newer ones that actually has pass-through ports on it. It comes with the dongle now for 2.4 gig, which their old ones didn't. So this is they've upped their game, and it like they actually put padding inside the case now. They didn't used to do that. So I like it. Hey, Mattbox. Hey, Darkuchi. You've never heard of Zork before? Okay. Well, this is I'm gonna clue you in then on this incredible video game, because this is one of the OGs. This is like they were writing this game on mainframes at MIT. Like that's how old this game is. Yeah, it's one of the mainstays of the genre, and it's actually a fairly long running series. Like they've been making Zorks for a long time. Hey, Gobo. Yeah, never seen it. Well, that's the thing. There's not much to see. There's not much to see, because it is a text adventure. Zork, the Grand Underground Empire, PC 1980 text adventure developed and published by Infocom. So this is a text adventure, unlike when I did the Sierra stuff, the early King's Quest stuff, Space Quest, Quest for Glory. In those, the differentiator for those were graphical adventures. They made sure to push that those were graphical adventures. You could see artwork on the screen. Prior to King's Quest and like the Mystery House and things like that in the like mid 80s or so. Prior to that was text adventures is what was around. So like arcades at the time had let's say pretty decent graphics and arcade machines at the time, but for home consoles and home computers, it was pretty slim pickings as far as home gaming was concerned. So like arguably the Atari 2600 or the Atari VCS as it was called back then actually had some graphics, and it was a dedicated gaming machine. For computers back in the very early 80s, they were still thought of as like, this is a word processor. This is for getting stuff done on and not necessarily playing games. So it was kind of still at the point where it was people working after hours and as like little projects making interactive entertainment for computers at the time. And that's what Zork ended up being. It was the project of, I think, 2 or 3 people at MIT that they had access to this really cool, huge mainframe computer on MIT, and they thought, hey, let's make an interactive game with it. And that turned out to be a enormous game called I think it was just called Zork. And then I think a year or two down the line, it got commercialized, let's say. So what happens was they took that enormous Zork game that was on the mainframe, they split it up into 3 games. Zork 1, which is this one, Zork 2, and Zork 3. And those they put onto floppy disks and sold to people on the different home PCs at the time. So when we look at this here, so we got the IBM PC, the IBM PC Junior, which was a like kind of a, let's say 80% PC, 20% console, where it had like, I think it had floppy disks on it, but it also had a cartridge slot on it. So like King's Quest 1 and 2, I think, were on PC Junior, and Space Quest 1 and I think maybe Quest for Glory 1 was on PC Junior. And then IBM XT, IBM AT architectures. And this is the platforms that was on. It was also on, I think, Apple systems at the time. Maybe the Apple II had this. Commodore 64 would have had this. Yeah, like the Commodore 64 version probably was on cassette, if I had to guess. This version, it is on a 5.25-inch double-sided disc, which I don't think I have a picture of, but it's the larger floppy disk of the two common varieties. And like this is what the Amiga version came on, this kind of floppy. But for the DOS version that I'm playing, it would have been on the larger floppy disk. But again, it kind of really doesn't matter for a game like this because it didn't require large assets for this game, as far as like storage space goes and like reading from the storage medium. Because I don't know if I showed how quickly like King's Quest 1 ran on the slowest systems that could run King's Quest, but you could like literally see the stuff fill in as you went to each row. Not a problem for this game though. All right. Your greatest challenge lies ahead and downwards. Zork 1. So Infocom, interactive fiction, fantasy, standard level. So that tells you everything you need to know about this. I'm not sure what criteria there is for judging what level something is. Like, if this means like it's for an average video game player at the time, or if it's like for how long the game is. Like I'm not sure what they mean by this. All right. Buried deep within every Zork 1 package, your Zork 1 disc, a complete history of the great underground empire, and an incredible map not sold at any gas station known to mankind. I didn't have a map. I didn't at least see any that came with the materials for this. That's not an issue for me though, because I have a tablet and a pen, and I'm going to be making my own map anyways, so whatever. throw the sack at the troll. The troll, who's remarkably coordinated, catches the brown sack and, not having the most discriminating taste, gleefully eats it. The flat of the troll's axe hits you on the head. Welcome to Zork 1, the great underground empire. It beckons you into a world fraught with danger and discovery. Using all the cunning you can muster, you'll plunge far beneath the surface of the earth in search of the incomparable treasures of Zork. But there's no mere treasure hunt. During your amazing journey, you'll come face to face with creatures so outlandish they defy description. But you'll wander through an underground domain so vast with so many twists and turns it can offer you new surprises no matter how many times you explore it. Well, alright. Get inside a story. Get one from Infocom. It's like waking up inside a story. Load Infocom's interactive fiction into your computer and discover yourself at the center of a world jam-packed with surprising twists, unique characters, and original, logical, often hilarious puzzles. This advertising copy on the back of the box is wordy. For the first time, you're more than a passive reader. You can talk to the story, typing in full English sentences. We'll get to that when we get to that, I guess. And the story talks right back, communicating entirely in vividly descriptive prose. What's more, you can actually shape the story's course of events through your choice of actions. And you have hundreds of alternatives at every step. I'm going to doubt that one. In fact, there's so much you can see and do. Your adventure can last for weeks and even months. According to the How Long to Beat for this game, I don't think that's accurate. I don't think so. To find the Infocom interactive story that's right for you, just choose any one of the marked with the level of difficulty listed below that best matches your current level of interactive skill. Okay, so there we go. They answered my question on the back of the box. Junior, best introduction to interactive fiction, written for everyone age 9 and up. Standard, good introductory level for adults. This is Infocom's most popular level of interactive fiction. All right. What is the expert? Oh, there's advanced and expert. A greater level of challenge for advanced, recommended for those who've already experienced Infocom's interactive fiction. And experts for real diehards seeking the ultimate challenge in interactive fiction. Okay. I'm gonna have to seek out some advanced and expert ones to play down the line then, it sounds like, to see what the difference is here. Then find out what it's like to get inside a story. Get one from Infocom, because with Infocom's interactive fiction, there's room for you on every disc. All right. And this is Cambridge, Massachusetts. And yeah, there's Apple II, Macintosh, Atari. So that would have been the Atari Falcon, I think, was one of their home computers at the time. Commodore 64, DECmate, never even heard of that thing. DEC Rainbow, DEC RT, HPs, IBM PC, PC Junior, K-Pro, MS-DOS, that's an OS, Osborne, T1, a TI Professional, TI 99? Isn't that a calculator? All right. Tandy 2000, TRS 80, I had one of those. TRS 80 Model 1 and 3. Sure. Use the IBM PC for your Compaq, for your Wang, Mindset, Grid. Sure. All right. Copyright 1984 Infocom Inc. Oh, yeah, that was the home computer. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I never heard of that thing. So today I learned that that computer exists. Okay. All right. So that's that. And then on top of all that, if you thought that wasn't worried enough, welcome to Zork. The year is 1066. You're a private 7th class in the Inquisition Guard. After being relieved by Earl at the Port Fusil Inquisition gift kiosk, you find yourself standing in the headquarters of Robaz Electric. Gesticulating in front of you is the Pastor of Disaster, the Minister of Sinister, the Grand Inquisitor. It appears he has a very special mission for you, Zork the Undiscovered Underground. All right, unzip all the files, sure, about the authors. So Mark Blank, graduate of MIT, one of the original founders of Infocom, co-authored the original mainframe version. Zork Trilogy, Enchanter, Deadline, the first interactive mystery. All right, we're gonna have to play Deadline at some point. Company Eidetic Inc., developer for Interesting. Eidetic. Oh, they did PS1 games. I recognize the name of that company. Interesting. Okay, so one of the Zork creator founded Eidetic then later on down the line. Mike Berlin. Okay. So it looks like there were 2 writers for this. Yeah, Eidetic's current project in development for the Sony PlayStation. Yeah, so there it is. All right. About the programmer Jerry Wilson, UC Berkeley. Underoos at New York, sure. Okay, communicating with interactive fiction. So this is how we learn how to play the game. With interactive fiction, you type your commands in plain English each time you see a prompt. Most of the sentences that the stories will understand are imperative sentences. See the examples below. When you finish typing your input, press the return or enter key. The story will then respond, telling you whether your request is possible at this point in the story and what happened as a result. To move around, just type the direction you want to go. Directions can be abbreviated. North to N, south to S, east to E, west to west, northeast, northwest, southeast, up and down. Okay, so we can move in most things. Hey. Well, you made the important part. We're learning how to play the game. In and out will also work. Many different kinds of sentences. Here's examples. Walk to north, west, northeast, down. Take the birdcage. Open the panel. Read about stuff. Lie down. So it's pretty standard sentences here. You can use multiple objects with certain verbs if you separate them by the word and or by a comma. Okay, good to know. You can include several inputs on one line if you separate them by the word then or by a period. Each input will be handled in order as though you'd type them individually at separate prompts. So it sounds like if I need to do something in a short period of time, I can still do them in separate sentences, it sounds like. Yeah, there's like 8 Zork games, so yeah. Included, there's like Zork Grand Inquisitor, like there's one of them's on PlayStation. And then in Japan, Japan got a remake of this, of Zork 1, on PS1. Like I saw some screenshots of it, but it's essentially just a fancy, like, a fancy GUI for the game. So it didn't look like it was too different from usual. If the story doesn't understand one of the sentences or if an unusual event occurs, it'll ignore the rest of your input line. The words it and all can be very useful. All right. Okay. The word all refers to every visible object except those inside everything else. If there's an apple on the ground and an orange inside the cabinet, take all would take the apple but not the orange? Okay. Sure. When you meet intelligent creatures, you can talk to them by typing their name, a comma, and then whatever you want to say. Interesting. Okay. Salesman, hello. Horse, where's your saddle? Sure. I didn't even know there was NPCs in this, besides stuff that can kill you, apparently. Last 2 examples, you're given the character more than one command. Keep in mind, however, that many creatures don't care for idle chatter. Actions will speak louder than your words. Yeah, so like I figured, there probably isn't extensive conversations with NPCs. It's more like the Sierra style of, I need to ask about one specific thing or something. Hello, the Victor. Welcome. Giovanni, Lakers traded. I saw that about the trade for Pat Bev. I don't think that's been finalized yet. It sounds like if it will go through, it'll be tomorrow. And that's hilarious that might end up be what's happening. That's what I gotta say about that. I think that's hilarious. Because I am still a Laker fan as well. I primarily support the Clippers. I support Pat Bev because he's the best. And then secondarily, I'm also a Laker fan. So I just think it's funny. Okay. Basic commands brief. This command fully describes a location only the first time. Subsequent visits, only the name and the objects present will be described. Adventures begin in brief mode, remain in brief mode unless you use the verbose or super brief commands. Super brief displays only the name of a place you've entered, even if you've never been there before. So that's like the speedrun mode, I guess. In this mode, not even mentioned items are described. Always get the full look description by type look. Super brief blank line between turns. I guess you can do this if you like. I'm assuming that you probably die at some point or can die, and like reloading a save or something, and you need to get back to where you were quickly. That's probably when you would use this. Probably. This mode's meant for players who are already familiar with the geography. Yeah. I have literally never played this before, besides the first two turns that you do. So this is a completely blind playthrough. Verbose command gives a complete description of each location, objects in it, each time you enter it. Okay, diagnose, give you a report of your physical condition. Interesting. Inventory, give you a list of what you got. Okay. So inventory, you can make it, shorten it to I. Right. Look, full description. Examine is for objects. So there is a distinction the game makes between looking and examining then. So that's going to be important, I think, to remember to use the examine command. Quit lets you stop. If you want to save your position, you must use the save command. So there is a save thing here. Restores for previously saved. That makes it sound like there is one save slot then, probably. Which if this functions like a lot of, let's say, earlier adventure games, there's probably going to be soft locks and situations where you can kind of back yourself into a corner in these games. So that's kind of a bummer. Restart, starts from the beginning. Saves a snapshot of your current position. Return to save position. Restore, yeah. Wait, allow time to pass. You do nothing while the game continues. Abbreviate wait to Z. Okay. Score is full score. What you've done to earn your points. Okay, that's cool that you can actually see a list of scoring things you've done. Getting hints. Stuck. We've hidden a hints document on the Zork Grand Inquisitor website. Search around to find it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna. Dang it! I'm gonna beat this one as purely as I can here. So I got my maps thing ready to go here. What I think I want to do is make this even larger like this, so that I can write down stuff I come across, like there's butts here, just in case, you know? Okay. All right, so with that out of the way, trying to convert and beat him a Laker fan? Yeah. I don't know. This season's probably not a good season to convert to a Laker fan or get too committed to because they're either going to win it all or they're going to flame out spectacularly, which I guess will be entertaining in its own right, I guess. Okay, so because this game does not have graphics or sound, let's start up this here. I'm gonna keep the music playing during it. Yeah, it's Zork time, boys. And let me make sure I have the best part here. There we go. Okay. So what I tried to implement this afternoon was a high quality text-to-speech engine for this, and it wasn't working out. So we're gonna be using the robot voices.
Look, west of house. You are standing in an open field west of a white house, with a boarded front door. There is a small mailbox here.
Okay. So we're west of a white house. So I'm going to mark, this is start. Okay. I'm going to make my map start somewhere else. How about right here? Start. And then, mailbox is here. Box. Okay. All right. I guess examine is what I want.
Examine mailbox. The small mailbox is closed.
Okay.
Open mailbox. Opening the small mailbox reveals a leaflet.
Okay. Pick up leaflet.
Pick up leaflet. Take in. Examine leaflet. Welcome to Zork. Zork is a game of adventure, danger, and low cunning. In it you will explore some of the most amazing territory ever seen by mortals. No computer should be without one.
True. Okay. So I is inventory.
You are carrying a leaflet.
So I didn't get any score yet for getting that. So my initial thought is that this maybe isn't needed. But I'll hang on to it. Like maybe at some point we have to like burn this or something, or use it to start a fire is what I'm thinking. Yep, the TTS. So we're currently west of a house, so we will go west.
W. Forest. This is a forest, with trees in all directions. To the east, there appears to be sunlight.
Okay, I went the wrong direction apparently. So we're going back east.
E. Forest path. This is a path winding through a dimly lit forest. The path heads north-south here. One particularly large tree with some low branches stands at the edge of the path.
Am I getting my directions mixed up here? I was next to a mailbox to the east. All right, hold on.
Restart. Your score is 0, total of 350 points, in 8 moves. This gives you the rank of beginner. Do you wish to restart?
I do.
Y is affirmative.
Affirmative.
Y. Restarting. Zorki, the Great Underground Empire. Infocom interactive fiction.
All right.
A fantasy
Open
story.
mailbox.
Copyright. C. 1980.
Get leaflet.
1982. 1983. 1984. 1985.
I'm gonna say that's not a death.
Inc. All rights reserved.
So
Zork is a registered trademark of Infocom. Release 119
I'm gonna have to
serial number
remember to turn off turn off speech
west of house.
every time I restart it, I guess.
Of a white house with a boarded front door. There is a small mailbox.
So open field,
mailbox.
west of house.
Small mailbox reveals a leaflet. Get leaflet. Take in.
So I went west. I said I hit W and I went west. So we. Oh, I need to go east to the... Oh, God. Okay, east.
E. The door is boarded and you can't remove the boards.
Okay, so this is... White... House. Okay. Door's boarded, can't remove the boards. I could change this to Microsoft Sam. Like it. We can see the difference here. Microsoft David.
Examine board. The boards are securely fastened.
Securely fastened. Okay.
Look. West of house. You are standing in an open field west of a white house, with a boarded front door. There is a small mailbox here.
Okay. So the house is actually on this same tile as the mailbox. Okay, so we need some way to do that. So can I look south from here?
Look south. You used the word south in a way that I don't understand.
Okay. So if I just go south, then...
S. South of house. You are facing the south side of a white house. There is no door here, and all the windows are boarded.
So the only remarkable thing about this tile is that we're south of the house. Sure. Okay. So if I go east then from here, like the problem here is I don't know if my like if I go east from here. Okay, never mind. I thought about it for an additional second. Okay, let's go east.
Behind house. You are behind
the house.
A path leads into the forest to the east. In one corner of the house there is a small window which is slightly ajar.
Okay. House. Window. So it looks like we can get into there. And then to the east is a forest. Okay. Open window?
Open window. With great effort, you open the window far enough to allow entry.
Okay. Enter window.
Enter window.
10 points.
Kitchen. You are in the kitchen of the White House. A table seems to have been used recently for the preparation of food. A passage leads to the west and a dark staircase can be seen leading upward. A dark chimney leads down and to the east is a small window which is open. A bottle is sitting on the table. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water. On the table is an elongated brown sack, smelling of hot peppers.
Smelling of hot peppers. Okay. A chimney leads down. So is this the second floor of the house then? Passage leads to the west. Interesting. Okay. So let's pick up bottle.
Pick up bottle. Taken.
Okay. Pick up sack.
Pick up sack. Taken.
Okay.
You are carrying a brown sack. A glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water. A leaflet.
Okay. This is Day of the Tentacle, isn't it? Oh, Maniac Mansion. Yeah. Okay, so our options are the chimney and the passage to the west, I think.
Look, chimney. That sentence isn't one I recognize. Examine chimney. The chimney leads downward, and looks climbable. Examine passage. I don't know the word passage. Look. Kitchen. You are in the kitchen of the White House.
A passage leads to the west.
Seems to have been used recently for the preparation of food.
God.
A passage leads to the west and a dark staircase can be seen leading upward. A dark chimney leads down and to the east is a small window which is open.
Sure.
Save. Okay.
Okay. So let's go to... Let's mark that save here. Let's go west.
W. Living room. You are in the living room. There is a doorway to the east, a wooden door with strange Gothic lettering to the west, which appears to be nailed shut, a trophy case, and a large oriental rug in the center of the room. Above the trophy case hangs an elvish sword of great antiquity. A battery-powered brass lantern is on the trophy case.
Is on the trophy case, not in it. So I could probably get the lantern.
Pick up lantern. Taken.
Okay.
Examine lantern. The lamp is turned off.
So the lamp is battery powered. I didn't get score for that. Apparently you don't get score for picking up items. Nailed shut, wooden door. Nailed shut. That may or may not be the front door. Doorway to the east. And that's kind of everything that's here. So can we open trophy case?
Open trophy case. Opened. Examine trophy case. The trophy case is empty.
Okay.
Pick up sword. Taken. Examine sword. There's nothing special about the sword.
I thought it was an elvish sword. That seems notable. Okay. So can we pry open door?
Pry open door. I don't know the word pry.
Okay. Open door?
Open door. The door cannot be opened. Examine door. The engravings translate to this space intentionally left blank.
Great. Perfect. Okay, so we're going back east then.
Kitchen.
Okay. Oh, okay. So that's what the manual is describing. If we've already been somewhere, then it's not gonna re-examine the place. Okay, so we're gonna go down chimney.
Down chimney. There was no verb in that sentence.
Down.
Down. Only Santa Claus climbs down chimneys. Examine chimney. The chimney leads downward, and looks climbable.
What? Go down chimney.
Go down chimney. Only Santa Claus climbs down chimneys. Climb up chimney. You have moved into a dark place. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Turn on lantern. The brass lantern is now on. Attic. This is the attic. The only exit is a stairway leading down. A large coil of rope is lying in the corner. On a table is a nasty looking knife.
Okay. So there's stairs leading down. So those might go down to behind that the locked door.
Get rope. Taken. Get knife. Taken.
Okay.
Go downstairs. Kitchen.
What? What?
Turn off lantern. The brass lantern is now off. Look. Kitchen. You are in the kitchen of the White House. A table seems to have been used recently.
Oh, there's a dark
for preparation of
staircase.
food. A passage leads to the west and a dark staircase can be seen leading upward. A dark chimney leads down and to the east is a small window which is open.
But chimney leads down. I climbed up the chimney to get to the attic though. But it appears it turned that into I went up the stairs to the attic, I guess. Hey Cloudzac. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm genuinely confused. Okay.
Enter window. Behind house.
Okay, so now we're behind the house again. So I don't know what's north of here.
N. North of house. You are facing the north side of a white house. There is no door here, and all the windows are boarded up. To the north a narrow path winds through the trees.
House. Path. Well, let's head north then.
N. Forest path. This is a path winding through a dimly lit forest. The path heads north-south here. One particularly large tree with some low branches stands at the edge of the path. You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird.
In the distance. Okay. Get bird.
Get bird. The songbird is not here but is probably nearby.
Okay. So the path goes north-south, but I could probably like go east or west here. I'll probably get eaten by a grue if I do that.
Save. Okay.
So gotta save. We're still only at score 10. All right, I'm curious then. If I go east from here.
E. Forest. This is a dimly lit forest, with large trees all around.
Okay, so there's no bird here.
Look bird. That sentence isn't one I recognize. Look for bird. The songbird is not here but is probably nearby.
Okay, so if I go west.
W. Forest path. Look for bird. The songbird is not here but is probably nearby.
Okay, let's go north then.
N. Clearing. You are in a clearing, with a forest surrounding you on all sides. A path leads south. On the ground is a pile of leaves.
Clearing. Leaves. Okay. Examine the pile.
Examine pile. There's nothing special about the pile of leaves.
Okay, let's jump in pile.
Jump in pile. Very good. Now you can go to the second grade. Roll around in leaves.
Oh.
That sentence isn't one I recognize. Get out of pile. You're not in that.
What?
Look. Clearing. You are in a clearing, with a forest surrounding you on all sides. A path leads south. On the ground is a pile of leaves.
So, maybe I get the feeling I have to like burn those leaves at some point. Maybe. Path leads south. So if I keep heading north, let's just see what we got.
N. The forest becomes impenetrable to the north.
Impenetrable to the north. Okay. So this might be a barrier there. So if I go south, that should be the songbird thing, I think.
S. Forest path. Look. Forest path.
No.
This is a path winding through a dimly lit forest. The path heads north-south here. One particularly large tree with some low branches stands at the edge of the path.
Okay.
N. Clearing. On the ground is a pile of leaves.
So if I go back to a room and then it continually points out a thing, the thing that in this case being pile of leaves, like, can I just pick up leaves?
Pick up leaves. In disturbing the pile of leaves, a grating is revealed. Your load is too heavy.
My load is too heavy. Drop leaves?
Drop leaves. You don't have the pile of leaves.
What?
You are carrying a nasty knife, a rope, a sword, a brass lantern, a brown sack, a glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water, a leaflet. Look in sack. The brown sack is closed. Open sack. Opening the brown sack reveals a clove of garlic, and a lunch.
Okay. I'm still not sure what the game meant by overburdened. Okay, what if we open grate?
Open grate. The grating is locked.
Grating is locked.
Look at lock. You used the word lock in a way that I don't understand.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough, game. Grating is locked.
Look at keyhole. I don't know the word keyhole.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Okay, so we had the leaves and then the grates. Use knife on grates?
Use knife on grate. I don't know the word use.
And I think it doesn't understand pry either.
Pry grate with knife.
Yeah.
I don't know the word pry.
Okay, so clearly I need a key or something to get that open. Okay, so can I go east from here then?
E. Forest. Look. Forest. This is a dimly lit forest, with large trees all around.
Forest, okay. Alright, if I keep going east then, or if I go north here, does this say impenetrable?
N. The forest becomes impenetrable
Okay.
to the north.
So I'm filling in the map here. So as far as what the map looks like so far, the clearing with the grate was there, and then you can't go any further north from there. So this is kind of the places we've been to so far. So, because that's kind of step one in a Sierra game, is to find the limits of the map first.
Forest. The forest thins out, revealing impassable mountains.
So I don't...
Forest. The forest thins out, revealing impassable mountains.
Okay, so I'm going to assume this is a new area that I want to. And impassable mountains on the right. So, just to confirm, can I go north here?
And forest.
I can go north here?
Look. Forest. This is a dimly lit forest, with large trees all around.
This is a problem, because it... Can I go east from here?
Forest.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. So this does not appear to... Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. Can I go east from here, then?
The mountains are impassable.
Impassable. Okay. And if I go south, it should also be impassable, I think.
Forest.
This doesn't check out with my map. So if I go east from here, this should say the mountains are impassable.
Forest.
And this doesn't make any sense. So these lines are impassable mountains. And I essentially went from here to here to here to here, here and here is the path I've taken, and I don't know. That doesn't seem right to me. Also I forgot. Luckily nobody's tried to backseat me yet, but no hints please on this one. This is a blind playthrough for this. If you'd like to discuss it in the Discord, please use spoiler chat. Thank you. Thank you as always. Okay. So if I go east from here then?
The mountains are impassable.
Mountains are impassable. Okay. Can I go south from here?
Forest.
This doesn't make any sense, dude. This doesn't make any sense.
Forest.
There's forest here too? What is up with this forest, man?
The mountains are impassable.
This just doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. So if I go south from here, there's forest again. Like, this has got to be some weirdness with how the game handles whether or not you moved or not, is what I'm thinking. So if I retrace my steps and I go north,
the forest becomes impenetrable to the north.
That's literally where I just came from, though. So if I do go north again,
the forest becomes impenetrable to the north.
Okay, so if I go west twice, this should bring me back to the leaves in the grate.
W. Forest path.
What?
W. Forest. This is a forest, with trees in all directions. To the east, there appears to be sunlight. E. Forest path. Look. Forest path.
That's the songbird.
Winding through a dimly lit forest. The path heads north-south here. One particularly large tree with some low branches stands at the edge of the path. You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird.
So, what I think is happening here, whenever I try to move in a direction, when I try to move in a direction what I think is happening is I'm being bonked, I want to say. Because it's like it's not moving me sometimes, but then it is moving me. So if I go north from here, this should be the song or the leaves in the grates. Yeah.
Clearing. On the ground is a pile of leaves.
And then east
E.
is forest.
Forest.
East
E.
also forest. If I hit E again here, there should be impassable mountains.
E. The mountains are impassable.
Okay, impassable. So if I go west,
W. Forest.
west,
W. Forest path.
forest path, which is different. It's like it's moving me. Hold on. Is this the songbird path?
Look. Forest path.
This is not the
This
songbird
is a path winding through a dimly lit forest. The path heads north-south here. One particularly large tree with some low branches stands at the edge of the path.
What? So if I go north then...
N. Clearing. On the ground is a pile of leaves.
Maybe the songbird left. Okay, so this... But still, it moved me a tile south. So I started from here, I went east, and then I tried to go east and ran into the impassable mountains then. And then it seems when I did that, it shifted me down to here. Like you think if it says there's impassable mountains that, and doesn't say that you moved or anything, just that there's impassable mountains, and then it puts you over to here and then over to here. Oh God, so that should be a solid thing then, and this I was bamboozled. And I guess, all right, I made a critical mistake here. I forgot a mechanic of the game. So in the game, when you get to a screen you have not been to before, it will fully describe it when you get to that screen. And I just assume because the game maybe thinks like all the forest screens are the same or something, that it's not going to bother redescribing the forest places. But that's apparently exactly what's happening. So if I go east,
Forest.
east, and then south,
Forest. S. Forest. Look. Forest. This is a dimly lit forest, with large trees all around.
and if I go east from here,
E. Forest. Look. Forest. The forest thins out, revealing impassable mountains.
yeah, I kind of wonder if this isn't tile based. If like some of these, what might end up happening here is like this is a forest, and then the next forest screen is like this big for this one at the forest, and then this one, and then this one's the mountain one or something. Might be what's happening here or something. Like that's the only thing I can think of for why this would be happening like that. Because according to this, there's more forest here, but there's impassable mountains here. So if I go north,
Forest.
this continues to not make sense. Okay, let's go east.
E. Forest.
Oh no, we won't go west.
W. Forest. W.
Forest path.
Forest path. Look.
We're
Forest
back
path.
here again.
This is a path winding through a dimly lit forest.
All right.
Path heads north-south.
Okay, game, you win.
One particularly large tree with some low branches stands at the edge of the path. Examine tree. There's nothing special about the tree. Examine branches. There's nothing special about the tree.
Wonder if I can cut a branch with sword.
Cut branch with sword. Strange concept, cutting the tree.
What if I need a branch? This makes sense to me. Like, we can get a branch and then use it to, like, make a torch or something. Like, alright. Okay, game. I'm not even sure which screen I'm on at this point now, so.
N.
Okay,
Clearing.
so we're in the clearing. We can't go. We can't go any further north, but can I?
N. The forest becomes impenetrable to the north. Look.
Okay, so now I'm still in the clearing after trying to go north.
You on all sides. A path leads south. There is a grating securely fastened into the ground. On the ground is a pile of leaves.
And the leaves are still there. All right, so if I go west.
W. Forest. Look. Forest. This is a forest, with trees in all directions.
Okay.
To the east, there appears to be sunlight.
I'm not even going to try going north. We're just going to go west again.
W. You would need a machete to go further west.
I have a sword.
Look west. That sentence isn't one I recognize. Examine west. You can't see any west here. You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird.
I can't see any west here? Alright. So I can't look west. Alright, what about examine?
What do you want to examine? Look. Forest. This is a forest, with trees in all directions. To the east, there appears to be sunlight. You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird.
Okay, so if I go south.
S. Forest. This is a dimly lit forest, with large trees all around.
Okay, so this is a forest screen that I've not been to yet. Listen?
Listen. What do you want to listen to?
Bird.
Listen, bird. You can't hear the songbird now.
Okay, no bird here. So if I go south from here.
Yes. Storm-tossed trees block your way. You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird.
I'm gonna say can't go south from there probably. So this. So if I go north.
Clearing. You are in a small clearing in a well-marked forest path that extends to the east and west.
East and west? Where am I now? What is going on? The game keeps like moving me when I'm storm tusk trees, well marked east west. Like I haven't come across this screen yet. Where the fuck am I? I'm genuinely bewildered as to how this movement works in this game.
N. Forest.
So this is a screen I have been to.
Look. Forest. This is a dimly lit forest, with large trees all around.
Yeah, and this is a screen where I went south, or tried to go south, but there were storm-tossed trees in the way. So I assumed I didn't move, but apparently I did.
N. The forest becomes impenetrable to the north.
That also doesn't check out. What the fuck? So, okay, if I go east, this should be where the leaves in the grate are.
E. Forest. Look. Forest. The forest thins out, revealing impassable mountains.
What?
E. The mountains are impassable.
Where am I? Where am I? Oh my god, dude. Okay, west.
W. Forest. You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird. W. Forest path.
Okay. And if I go south, this is next to the house.
S.
Yeah.
House.
Okay. So I know where this is. Okay, so if I go east from here.
E. Behind house.
Okay. And then there should be forest to the right. So east.
Clearing.
Where I've been.
Look. Clearing. You are in a small clearing in a well-marked forest path that extends to the east and west.
Clearing. Okay, so if I keep going east.
Canyon view.
Oh!
You are at the top of the Great Canyon on its west wall. From here there is a marvelous view of the canyon and parts of the frigid river upstream. Across the canyon, the walls of the White Cliffs join the mighty ramparts of the Flathead Mountains to the east. Following the canyon upstream to the north, Aragan Falls may be seen, complete with rainbow. The mighty frigid river flows out from a great dark cavern. To the west and south can be seen an immense forest, stretching for miles around. A path leads northwest. It is possible to climb down into the canyon from here.
Oh man. This is a lot of options the game just dumped on me at once here. Well, these games are free. Zork 1 through 3 are literally free. Hey Ivy. And there's a website called I think the Interactive Fiction Database or something that has like all of the Infocom games for free because I think they're just public domain or something. And there's like 500 like commercial and fan-made interactive fiction games like this just on that site. So, and then the program that I'm using to play this is called Windows Frotz. FROTZ is the client that I'm playing this in, so that you don't have to play it in DOSBox or anything. I think ScumVM also works with this stuff, but that's Windows Frotz is what I'm using for this. I don't think I want to mess with the canyon just yet, especially since I'm not sure how navigation works just yet. So if I go back west, then this should be the clearing.
W. Forest. Look. Forest. This is a dimly lit forest, with large trees all around.
I went east to the canyon from the clearing, and I go back west, and it brings me to a different screen. All right, if I go west again.
W. Forest. Look. Forest. This is a forest, with trees in all directions. To the east, there appears to be sunlight. E. Forest path.
Forest path?
Forest path. This is a path winding through a dimly lit forest. The path heads north-south here. One particularly large tree with some low branches stands at the edge of the path.
I don't get this at all. There must be some sort of gameplay mechanic here for like, oh, the compass, the magnetic north isn't really north in Zork or something. Like, there's got to be some sort of gimmick to this because the game's got to be doing this on purpose or something. Like the only other thing I can think of is like the game's definition of north, south, east, west change after I change direction. Like if I keep going north, 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 then that's fine as far as the game's concerned. And south, south, south I think has worked too. But trying to do like 90-degree turns or something has always ended up in I don't know where I am. Like, I didn't even run into a dead end this time at the canyon. I just literally turned around and went back the way I came. But that brought me to some completely unrelated area that I is nowhere near where I think I am. Okay. So if I go south from here, this should be next to the house.
S. North of house.
Yeah. Like when I'm near the house, everything makes sense. Everywhere else, it seems, everything else is just bizarre. Absolutely bizarre.
S. The windows
This is
are all
boarded.
boarded.
Okay, so if I go west.
W.
Yeah,
West
back
of
to the
house.
mailbox. Yeah, and that's
There is a small
start of the game.
mailbox here.
Yeah, start of the game. And if I go
S.
south of house.
South of house.
Okay, south from here then.
S. Forest.
So it's not describing the scene. It just says forest, which means I've been here before. But based off my notes, I have not been here before.
Look. Forest. This is a dimly lit forest, with large trees all around.
So if I go south from here.
S. Storm-tossed trees block your way.
So if I go north from here then.
N. Clearing. Look. Clearing. You are in a small clearing in a well-marked forest path that extends to the east and west.
Okay, so if I go east from here, this should be the canyon.
E.
Yes.
Canyon view.
Okay. So west.
W. Forest.
And if I go west from here, that should be the house. No.
Forest. Look. Forest. This is a forest, with trees in all directions. To the east, there appears to be sunlight.
Oh my god, dude. Okay. If I go west.
W. You would need a machete to go further west.
South.
S. Forest. Look. Forest. This is a dimly lit forest, with large trees all around. S. Storm-tossed trees block your way. L. Forest. This is a dimly lit forest, with large trees all
Clearing.
around. E. The rank undergrowth prevents eastward movement. N. Clearing. L. Clearing. You are in a small clearing in a well-marked forest path that extends to the east and west.
Okay, and then this is by the canyon. So if I go west from here.
W. Behind house.
So that checks out. So if I go north from here, this is the path, north of house,
North of
yeah.
house.
If I go west from here,
W.
mailbox.
West of house. There is a small mailbox here.
And then west to forest.
W. Forest. L. Forest. This is a forest, with trees in all directions. To the east, there appears to be sunlight.
Okay, if I go west from here.
W. You would need a machete to go further west.
Okay.
L. Forest. This is a forest, with trees in all directions. To the east, there appears to be sunlight. You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird.
So if I go east, this should be the mailbox.
E. Forest path. L. Forest path.
North,
This is a path
south,
winding
large
through a dimly lit
tree.
forest. The path heads north-south here. One particularly large tree with some low branches stands at the edge of the path.
Okay.
You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird.
North.
N. Clearing.
The leaves.
On the
Okay.
ground is a pile of leaves.
So it appears that there's only a few screens that have anything interacted with it. So we got the clearing, we got the north-south path and the east-west path, the house, the mailbox, and then that's kind of it. And I'm guessing that these 4 screens that say you need a machete to get past, that probably just means like you won't make it past those screens probably. So it seems the only way to go then would be to the canyon, which is south,
S.
east,
North of house. E. Behind house.
east to clearing,
Clearing.
and then canyon.
Canyon view.
All right, time for this wall text again.
L. Canyon view. You are at the top of the Great Canyon on its west wall. From here there is a marvelous view of the canyon and parts of the frigid river upstream. Across the canyon, the walls of the White Cliffs join the mighty ramparts of the Flathead Mountains to the east. Following the canyon upstream to the north, Aragan Falls may be seen, complete with rainbow. The mighty frigid river flows out from a great dark cavern. To the west and south can be seen an immense forest, stretching for miles. A path leads northwest.
Frigid River.
It is possible to climb down into the canyon from here.
Flathead Mountains to the east. I'm guessing the names of these places probably doesn't matter. Yeah, this Street Fighter Sonic Boom. Pulls out from a grate. So the cavern's probably where I want to go, I'm guessing. To the west and south is a forest, so I can't go further south. Immense forest. Path northwest. Climb down from here. Okay, let's go northwest. Let's go on the path.
NW. Clearing.
Path. That goes to the clearing? Oh! And then if I go west from here, that should be the house.
W. Behind house.
This makes sense now. Okay.
E. Clearing.
And then this goes to the canyon. Okay. All right. So looks like climbing down is what we want to do. Okay. So the game doesn't properly describe this, but I think some of the tiles, the rooms I've been getting lost in, it's not describing the exits of some parts, where I think I'm going west, but I'm actually going like southwest, and it's I guess it's more hexagons is probably how more accurate how this is laid out, and unfortunately I can't easily graph that or make a map of that. But that makes a lot more sense now. Okay, so we want to climb down.
Climb down. The object hashtag 39 doesn't lead downward.
Object hashtag 39. I thought down into canyon.
Down into canyon. I don't know the word canyon.
Down.
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 Rocky ledge. You are on a ledge about halfway up the wall of the river canyon. You can see from here that the main flow from Aragan Falls twists along a passage which it is impossible for you to enter. Below you is the canyon bottom. Above you is more cliff, which appears climbable.
Okay, so we climbed down from that cliff. You're on a ledge about halfway up the wall. Main flow twists along a passage impossible to enter. I guess I just want to keep going down.
Down. Canyon bottom. You are beneath the walls of the river canyon which may be climbable here. The lesser part of the runoff of Aragan Falls flows by below. To the north is a narrow path.
Beneath the walls, lesser part. So I have a
You are carrying.
I have a glass bottle
A rope.
that has some
Glass
water.
lantern. A brown sack. The brown sack contains a lunch. A glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water. A leaflet.
So I guess if I ever needed to like refill my water, I could do it on this screen probably.
Fill bottle with river. That's easy for you to say since you don't even have the river.
What?
L. Canyon bottom. You are beneath the walls of the river canyon which may be climbable here. The lesser part of the runoff of Aragan Falls flows by below. To the north is a narrow path.
So I could... It sounds like I can keep going down. I'm going to save here.
Save. Okay.
So if I go down...
Down. You can't go that way.
Below?
Below. There was no verb in that sentence.
Okay. All right. Sure. Fine. Sure. Let's go north then.
N. End of rainbow. You are on a small, rocky beach on the continuation of the frigid river past the falls. The beach is narrow due to the presence of the white cliffs. The river canyon opens here and sunlight shines in from above. A rainbow crosses over the falls to the east and a narrow path continues to the southwest.
Rainbow crosses over the falls to the east. Okay. Great. I'm not sure what the significance of the rainbow is, but sure. Because usually that just means that there's falling water nearby from a waterfall or something. Or spray in the air. Small rocky beach. Can I get a rock?
Get rock. I don't know the word rock. Pick up rock.
There are no rocks
I don't
here,
know the word
apparently.
rock.
Even though this is a rocky beach, no rocks to pick up, I guess. Rainbow crosses over the falls to the east, but it doesn't sound like there's a path to the east. So I want to go southwest then.
SW. Canyon bottom.
Huh?
L. I don't know the word L. L. Canyon bottom. You are beneath the walls of the river canyon, which may be climbable here. The lesser part of the runoff of Aragan Falls flows by below. To the north is a narrow path. N. End of rainbow. L. End of rainbow. You are on a small, rocky beach on the continuation of the frigid river
Beach
past
is
the falls.
narrow.
The beach is narrow due to the presence of the white cliffs. The river canyon opens here and sunlight shines in from above. A rainbow crosses over the falls to the east and a narrow path continues to the southwest.
Falls to the, yeah, let's try going east then, sure.
E. You can't go that way.
Can I go north?
N. You can't go that way.
West.
W. You can't go that way. S. You can't go that way.
They really want you to go southwest, huh? Can I go northwest?
NW. You can't go that way. NA. You can't go that way. SE. You can't go that way. L. End of rainbow. You are on a small, rocky beach on the continuation of the frigid river past the falls. The beach is narrow due to the presence of the white cliffs. The river canyon opens here and sunlight shines in from above. A rainbow crosses over the falls to the east and a narrow path continues to the southwest.
I go up then? Up.
Up. You can't go that way.
Down.
Down. You can't go that way.
Alright. We can only go southwest from here. Alright.
SW. Canyon bottom. L. Canyon bottom. You are beneath the walls of the river canyon, which may be climbable here. The lesser part of the runoff of Aragan Falls flows by below. To the north is a narrow path.
Okay. Down?
Down. You can't go that way.
So up is kind of back the way I came. And I've done nothing constructive in this area. North is a path, so west.
W. You can't go that way. E. You can't go that way. S. You can't go that way. SW. You can't go that way. SE. You can't go that way. NA. You can't go that way. NW. You can't go that way. Down. You can't go that way. Up. Rocky ledge. L. Rocky ledge. You are on a ledge about halfway up the wall of the river canyon. You can see from here that the main flow from Aragan Falls twists along a passage which it is impossible for you to enter. Below you is the canyon bottom. Above you is more cliff, which appears climbable.
The main flow twists along a passage that's impossible for you to enter. I thought there was a cavern or something that I was trying to get to. Impossible for you to enter. Like, it feels like I need to maybe stop the river or something. More cliff. Okay, let's go back up then. Okay.
Up. Canyon view.
All right. See this wall text again.
L. Canyon view. You are at the top of the Great Canyon on its west wall. From here there is a marvelous view of the canyon and parts of the frigid river upstream. Across the canyon, the walls of the White Cliffs join the mighty ramparts of the Flathead Mountains to the east. Following the canyon upstream to the north, Aragan Falls may be seen, complete with rainbow. The mighty frigid river flows out from a great dark cavern. To the west and south can be seen an immense forest, stretching for miles around. A path leads northwest. It is possible to climb down into the canyon from here.
West and south. Okay, so if I go south from here then.
S. Storm-tossed trees block your way.
Okay.
L. Canyon view.
But I'm
You
still
are at the
here.
top of the Great Canyon on its west wall. From here there is a marvelous view of the
I
canyon.
really
and
wish
parts of
there's a
the frigid river upstream.
skip TTS
Across
button.
the canyon, the walls of the White Cliffs join the mighty ramparts of the Flathead Mountains to the east. Following the canyon upstream to the north, Aragan Falls may be seen, complete with rainbow. The mighty frigid river flows out from a great dark cavern. To the west and south can be seen
So
an
west
immense
from
forest,
here is
stretching
where
for
I've already
miles around.
been.
A path leads northwest. It is possible to climb down into the canyon from here.
So if I go east then, technically I shouldn't be able to because that's where the canyon is.
E. Rocky ledge.
Okay. Can I go east from here?
You can't go that way. S. You can't go that way. N. You can't go that way. NW. You can't go that way. NA. You can't go that way. SE. You can't go that way. SW. You can't go that way. Up. Canyon view.
What? Oh god. Okay.
W. Forest.
All right. Back in forests. And then this should
W.
be
Forest. LS. I don't know the word LS. L. Forest. This is a forest, with trees in all directions. To the east, there appears to be sunlight. W. You would need a machete to go further west. E.
Forest path. So this is the north-south path.
N. Clearing.
Clearing,
On the
yeah.
ground is a pile of leaves.
Okay. So I either missed something in the house. It feels like I'm just missing a there's maybe some screen that I haven't been to yet because of this really stupid confusing movement system.
Examine grate. The grating is closed. Open grating. The grating is locked. I. You are carrying a nasty knife, a rope, a sword, a brass lantern,
Rope, sword.
the brown sack contains a clove of garlic, a lunch, the glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water, a leaflet.
Yell at great. Maybe there's
Yell at grate. That sentence isn't one I recognize.
talk to great.
Talk to grate. You can't talk to
You
the grate.
can't talk to the grating. Hey, Jeff. The oldest game ever on the Puri stream? Yeah, so far. Like, I can't really even think of anything that would really realistically be older than this, besides, like, Atari 2600 stuff, or Pong, or arcade stuff, but that stuff's not on the backlog. Okay, so can I tie rope to grates?
Tie rope to grate. You can't tie the rope to that.
Okay. Swing sword at grates.
Swing sword at grate. I've known strange people, but fighting a grating?
Well, I don't know. God, I really wish the game, like, the game described how this grating is locked. Like, is there a keyhole on it? Are there, like, is it just cemented into the ground? God, there must have been something I missed in the house.
S.
There's also
Forest
this
path.
stupid
L.
bird.
Forest path. This is a path winding through a dimly lit forest. Heads north-south here. One particularly large tree with some low branches stands at the edge of the path.
At the edge of the path.
S. North of
North
house.
of house. Okay, so back of the house was the east side.
Behind house.
Okay, enter window.
Enter window. Kitchen.
So this was the stairs up, a locked or an open pathway,
L. Kitchen.
and the
Northern
chimney.
Kitchen of the White House. A table seems to have been used recently for the preparation of food. A passage leads to the west and a dark staircase can be seen leading upward. A dark chimney leads down and to the east is a small window which is open.
Okay.
Up. You have moved into a dark place. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Light lamp. The brass lantern is now on. Attic. This is the attic. The only exit is a stairway leading down. There is a table here. Examine table. The table is empty.
Okay, can I pick up the table?
Pick up table. A valiant attempt.
Break table.
Break table. What do you want to break the table with?
Oh? Sword?
Break table sword.
Oh.
That sentence isn't one I recognize.
Break table with sword.
Break table with sword. Nice trot. Look. Attic. This is the attic. The only exit is a stairway leading down. There is a table here. Break table with knife. Nice trot. Tie rope to table. You can't tie the rope to that.
Well, it's rope. Shit.
Examine rope. There's nothing special about the rope.
It's rope.
Examine dagger.
Oh,
I
it's a
don't know
knife.
the word dagger. Examine knife. There's nothing special about the nasty knife. Examine lunch. There's nothing
let's-
special about the lunch.
Go back down.
Down.
Turn off lamp.
Turn off lamp. The brass lantern is now off. You are carrying a
Rope,
nasty knife.
sword,
A
lantern.
rope. A sword. A brass lantern. A brown sack. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic. A lunch. A glass bottle. The glass bottle contains A quantity of water. A leaflet.
Okay, I'm gonna save.
Save. Okay.
What happens if I drink the water?
Drink water. You'll have to open the glass bottle first.
Oh my god.
Open bottle. Opened. Examine bottle. The glass bottle contains.
It doesn't say the bottle's
quantity of
open now.
Drink water. Thank you very much. I was rather thirsty, from all this talking, probably. Examine bottle. The glass bottle is empty.
Oh no. Okay. So my score didn't go up.
Restore. Okay. L. Kitchen. You are in
Okay.
the kitchen of the White House.
So I probably need
Table
that
seems to have been
water.
used recently for the preparation of food. A passage leads to the west and a dark staircase can be seen leading upward. A dark chimney leads down and to the east is a small window which is open.
Okay, so if we go west.
W.
Living room.
Living room.
So this was...
Living room. You are in the living room. There is a doorway to the east, a wooden door with strange Gothic lettering to the west, which appears to be nailed shut, a trophy case, and a large oriental rug in the center of the room.
I didn't interact with the rug last time.
Examine rug. I don't know the word examine. Examine rug. There's nothing special about the carpet.
Is it a rug or a carpet game? Please.
Pull rug. With a great effort, the rug is moved to one side of the room, revealing the dusty cover of a closed trapdoor.
That's what I missed here. Okay.
Examine trapdoor. The trapdoor is closed. Open trapdoor. The door reluctantly opens to reveal a rickety staircase descending into darkness.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. Okay. Descending into darkness, so I'm probably good to just...
Down. You have moved into a dark place. The trapdoor crashes shut, and you hear someone barring it. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow.
Oh no. Alright, light lamp.
Light lamp. The brass lantern is now on. Cellar. You are in a dark and damp cellar with a narrow passageway leading north, and a crawlway to the south. On the west is the bottom of a steep metal ramp which is unclimbable.
Okay, I'm gonna have to start a... Okay. So this is cellar. So we got passageway north, crawlway south. West is a ramp. The bottom of a ramp that's unclimbable, and that's back up. So that's... Okay, so that's a one-way trip. Crawlway to the south. Let's go north. Sure.
N. The troll room.
The troll
This
room.
is a small room with passages to the east and south and a forbidding hole leading west. Bloodstains and deep scratches, perhaps made by an axe, mar the walls. A nasty-looking troll, brandishing a bloody axe, blocks all passages out of the room. Your sword has begun to glow very brightly.
Oh no. Forbidding hole leading west. Forbidden hole. Okay. Blocks all pets. So once you're in the room, you're just in here. Sword begins to glow. Alright, let's talk to troll.
Talk to troll. The troll isn't much of a conversationalist.
Wait to troll.
Wave to troll. That sentence isn't one I recognize.
Alright. Fight troll with sword.
Fight troll with sword. The troll is confused and can't fight back. The troll slowly regains his feet.
Oh no. Alright, let's get him again.
Fight troll with sword. The force of your blow knocks the troll back, stunned. The troll slowly regains his feet.
Alright. Epic fight here. Fight troll with sword.
Fight troll with sword. The fatal blow strikes the troll square in the heart, he dies. Almost as soon as the troll breathes his last breath, a cloud of sinister black fog envelopes him, and when the fog lifts, the carcass has disappeared. Your sword is no longer glowing.
Got him. Let's go. RPG combat. We have 35 score now. I kind of get the feeling that maybe you weren't supposed to kill the troll. Like, maybe this is one of those, like, hey, you did it at the start of the game, but you're really going to regret that at the end of the game or something. All right, well, I guess we'll see what the consequences are here when we get to it. So back south is the way I came. It said there's a hole to the west and a passage to the east. So
L. The troll room. This is a
oh,
small
there's an
room with
axe here.
passages to the
What?
east and south and a forbidden
Okay.
wall leading west. Bloodstains and deep scratches, perhaps made by an axe, mar the walls. There is a bloody axe here.
Okay, let's get axe.
Get axe. Your load is too
My load is too heavy. All right, examine axe.
Examine axe. There's nothing special about the bloody axe.
So with an axe, I might be able to.
You are carrying a nasty knife, a rope, a sword, a brass lantern, providing light, a brown sack. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic, a lunch, a glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water, a leaflet.
So if I drop the sword,
Drop sword. Dropped.
get axe.
Get axe. Taken.
Okay.
Examine axe. There's nothing special about the bloody axe.
Okay. So my thinking is I could use the axe as an offensive weapon, and it might be more useful for like trees that are in my way, because in the forest area there's a part that said you need a machete to go any further. And perhaps an axe will fit the bill there. There's also, I think, trees in the forest, in the south edge of the forest, where there was trees in the way, and maybe an axe will let me get past those trees now, maybe, is my thinking. That's my thinking for that. Okay, so let's go east from here.
East-west passage. This is a narrow east-west passageway. There is a narrow stairway leading down at the north end of the room.
Okay. Passage. And then there's stairs down at the north end. So if I keep going east then...
Round room. This is a circular stone room with passages in all directions. Several of them have unfortunately been blocked by cave-ins.
All directions. That also includes like northwest, southwest. Is... Oh god. Alright, so this is round room. I don't like round room at all already. So can I... Alright, just to double check here, does going west bring me back to east-west passage?
W.
Yes.
East-west passage.
Okay.
E.
Good.
Round room.
Gotta do sanity checks with this fucking game, because it seems to have a mind of its own as to how navigation works in it. Okay. So north?
N. North-south passage. This is a high north-south passage, which forks to the northeast.
High north-south forks to the... So I don't know if this means that there's an exit to the north here and an exit to northeast, or if there's only a northeast exit. Because if this works like the earlier parts, then if I say go north, it might actually bring me northeast instead. So I... fuck. Okay. What if I just say north?
N. Chasm.
Chasm.
Chasm runs southwest to northeast and the path follows it. You are on the south side of the chasm, where a crack opens into a passage.
On the south side. Okay, I'm not sure. Chasm. So if I go south from here, is this the north-south passage?
S. North-south passage. L. North-south passage. This is a high north-south passage, which forks to the northeast.
Okay, so if I go northeast then, does this bring me to the chasm room?
N.
No.
Canyon.
Okay.
You are on the south edge of a deep canyon. Passages lead off to the east, northwest, and southwest. A stairway leads down. You can hear the sound of flowing water from below.
Deep canyon. Okay, so like I suspected, the game did not describe in the north-south passage room a north exit to it, but it did exist in addition to the northeast exit, and they go to completely separate places. Okay, passages lead to east. So the passage from this room goes to the chasm room. Northwest and southwest. Southwest is the way that we came. Northwest. Okay. And stairway. Flowing water below. Okay. All right. Let's go west to the chasm room.
W. You can't go that way.
Passage. Oh, east. Duh. East. Okay, let's go east. Sure.
Dam. You are standing on the top of the flood control dam number 3, which was quite a tourist attraction in times far distant. There are paths to the north, south, and west, and a scramble down. The sluice gates on the dam are closed. Behind the dam, there can be seen a wide reservoir. Water is pouring over the top of the now abandoned dam. There is a control panel here, on which a large metal bolt is mounted. Directly above the bolt is a small green plastic bubble.
Okay. Sluice gate. We got sluice gates, boys. We got a real video game. If I can open those sluice gates with some sort of sluice gate key, then add this one to the list of games with sluice gates. Water's pouring over the top of the dam. Control panel. Large metal bolt. Green plastic bubble. So this... Okay.
Examine bubble. There's nothing special about the green bubble.
So I'm guessing the green plastic bubble is probably an indicator for whether or not the gate's being operated.
Examine bolt. There's nothing special about the bolt.
Okay, well, let's save here before, in case this turns out to be a huge mistake.
Okay.
All right, let's turn the bolt.
Turn bolt. Your bare hands don't appear to be enough.
Can we press the bolts?
Press bolt. Pushing the bolt doesn't seem to work.
Okay. So there's probably some sort of like a wheel or lever or something somewhere else that we need to attach to that to get it to move. Because I don't think I have anything in here.
A bloody axe. A nasty knife. A rope. A brass lantern, providing light. A brown sack. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic. A lunch. The glass bottle.
I wonder.
The glass bottle contains a quantity of water. A leaflet. Turn off lamp. The brass lantern is now off. L. Damn. You are standing on the top of the flood control.
So I probably didn't actually need the lamp on for a bit.
There are paths to the north, south, and west, and a scramble down. The sluice gates on the dam are closed.
I still suspect that the
wide reservoir. Water is pouring over the top of
the lamp should only be used in rooms where you need the lamp.
Metal bolt is mounted. Directly above the bolt is a small green plastic bubble.
Because when we first got the lamp, it was described as a battery-operated lamp, and I'm assuming the battery is finite and probably only lasts for a set series of moves, probably. And since this is a very old game, I'm guessing there's not much leeway that they give you for that. So I might have already goofed by going to like 3 extra rooms with the lamp on, but we won't know until later, probably. Shit. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything I can do in the dam then. So my options are north, south, and down. Let's go north. See what we got.
N. Dam lobby. This room appears to have been the waiting room for groups touring the dam. There are open doorways here to the north and east marked private, and there is a path leading south over the top of the dam. Some guidebooks entitled Flood Control Dam Number 3 are on the reception desk. There is a matchbook whose cover says Visit Beautiful FCD #3 here.
North and east. South is where we've been. Guidebooks titled Flood Control. Matchbook whose cover. Okay, let's get the matchbook.
Get matchbook. Taken.
Examine matchbook.
Examine matchbook. The matchbook isn't very interesting, except for what's written on it.
And of course it doesn't say what's written on it now that we got it. Great. Okay. Read guidebook.
Read guidebook.
Oh my god.
Flood control dam number 3. FCD #3 was constructed in year 783 of the Great Underground Empire to harness the mighty Frigid River. This work was supported by a grant of 37 million Zorkmits from your omnipotent local tyrant Lord Dimwit Flathead the Excessive. This impressive structure is composed of 370,000 cubic feet of concrete, is 256 feet tall at the center, and 193 feet wide at the top. The lake created behind the dam has a volume of 1.7 billion cubic feet, an area of 12 million square feet, and a shoreline of 36,000 feet. The construction of FCD #3 took 112 days from groundbreaking to the dedication. It required a workforce of 384 slaves, 34 slave drivers, 12 engineers, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. The work was managed by a command team composed of 2,345 bureaucrats, 2,347 secretaries, at least 2 of whom could type, 12,256 paper shufflers, 52,469 rubber stampers, 245,193 red tape processors, and nearly 1 million dead trees.
Uh-huh.
We will now point out some of the more interesting features of FCD #3 as we conduct you on a guided tour of the facilities. 1. You start your tour here in the dam lobby. You will notice on your right that.
Alright. I don't think there's anything useful in the lore dump. Other than there's a lake and it's big. Okay, sure. So we got the matches, the matchbook. I'm assuming there's matches. Open matchbook.
Open matchbook. You have 5 matches.
We have 5 matches. Oh my god. We have a limited...
Close matchbook. You must tell me how to do that to a matchbook.
The opposite of opening it. Okay. Let's go north, shall we?
N. You have moved into a dark place. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Light lamp. The brass lantern is now on. Maintenance room. This is what appears to have been the maintenance room for flood control dam number 3. Apparently, this room has been ransacked recently, for most of the valuable equipment is gone. On the wall in front of you is a group of buttons colored blue, yellow, brown, and red. There are doorways to the west and south. There is a wrench here. There is an object which looks like a tube of toothpaste here. There is a screwdriver here. There is a group of tool chests here.
Tool chest. Okay, we got all sorts of shit here. Doorways to the west and south. So that's new. We haven't been able to go west for a bit. Hey, Rogue Effect. Okay, so the wrench we could probably use to operate that thing. I have a feeling I have too much crap in my inventory right now. The tube of toothpaste might be like degreaser or some sort of lubricant, probably. A screwdriver sounds useful. Like maybe I could open that grate with the screwdriver.
Examine tool chest. The chests are all empty.
Okay. Can I put wrench in tool chest?
Put wrench in tool chest. You don't have the wrench.
Get wrench.
Get wrench. Your load is too heavy.
Put axe in tool chest.
Put axe in tool chest. The chests are so rusty and corroded that they crumble when you touch them.
Okay, hold on.
Save. Okay.
So if I put down axe.
Put down axe. Drop.
Get wrench.
Get wrench. You're holding too many things already.
What?
Put down dagger. I don't know the word dagger. Put down knife. Drop. Get wrench. Taken.
So there's not only a weight limit, an item encumbrance limit, there's also just too many things as well. So I have that leaflet that I've been carrying around that I've assumed like I'm going to be burning that at some point, but I might as well just drop it here too.
Drop leaflet. Drop.
Now that I know that inventory limits are a thing.
You are carrying a wrench, a tour guidebook.
I don't need the guidebook, clearly.
A brass lantern, providing light. A brown sack. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic. A lunch. A glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water.
I wonder if I could put a bunch of crap in this sack as well. All right, drop guidebook.
Drop guidebook. Drop.
Put bottle in sack.
Put bottle in sack. There's no room.
Oh my god. Okay. So it was the screwdriver?
Get screwdriver. Taken. L. Maintenance room. This is what appears to have been the maintenance room for flood control dam number 3. Apparently, this room has been ransacked recently, for most of the valuable equipment is gone. On the wall in front of you is a group of buttons colored blue, yellow, brown, and red. There are doorways to the west and south.
Blue,
There is a
yellow,
tour
brown,
guidebook here.
red.
A small leaflet is on the ground. There is a nasty knife here. There is a bloody axe here. There is an object which looks like a tube of toothpaste here.
Weapons. We got buttons. And make a note of the buttons in the button room. So buttons in maintenance room. Buttons. We got blue, yellow, brown, and red in the maintenance room. That's probably for like power.
Get toothpaste. I don't know the word toothpaste.
Get tube.
Get tube. Taken.
Okay. Examine tube.
Examine tube. Dash Frobos Magic Gunk Company dash. All-purpose gunk.
Huh.
Examine screwdriver. There's nothing special about the screwdriver. Examine wrench. There's nothing special about the wrench.
Okay, sure. So I haven't been to the west yet. I kind of want to go see if that the wrench will operate that thing by the dam. So that's south of the lobby.
Dam lobby.
South to the
S.
dam.
Dam. L. Dam. You are standing on the top of the flood
Scramble
control dam
down,
number 3,
sluice
which was
gates.
quite a tourist attraction in times far distant. There are paths to the north, south, and west, and a scramble down. The sluice gates on the dam are closed. Behind the dam, there can be seen a wide reservoir. Water is pouring over the top of the now abandoned dam. There is a control panel here, on which a large bolt is mounted. Directly above the bolt is a small green plastic bubble.
So my thought is,
Save. Okay.
I have a feeling once I operate this sluice, probably what that metal bolt's there for, and I use the wrench on it. If I move the water from the other side of the dam to this side of the dam or something, maybe that will make an area inaccessible on this side that had like an item I needed. So I think what I want to do first is scramble down and see what's down there. The other problem is that might be a one-way trip, but let's see, I guess.
Down. Dam base. You are at the base of flood control dam number 3, which looms above you and to the north. The river Frigid is flowing by here. Along the river are the white cliffs which seem to form giant walls stretching from north to south along the shores of the river as it winds its way downstream. There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached.
Small valves. So this might be like an inner tube or a floaty or something.
Get plastic. Your load is too heavy.
Okay, can I go up?
Up. Dam.
Okay, so if I drop the wrench here, so this would be where I would use the wrench.
Drop wrench. Drop. Down.
Okay.
Dam base. There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached. Get plastic. Taken. Examine plastic. There's nothing special about the pile of plastic.
Blow into valve.
Blow into valve. The boat must be on the ground to be inflated.
It's a boat. Okay. Drop plastic.
Drop plastic. Drop.
Inflate boat.
Inflate boat. With the screwdriver. With the screwdriver? Surely you jest.
Where in this statement did I say with a screwdriver? I said inflate the boat.
Blow into valve. You don't have enough lung power to inflate it?
Okay. Okay, game. Sure.
L. Dam base. You are at the base of flood control dam number 3, which looms above you and to the north. The river Frigid is flowing by here. Along the river are the white cliffs which seem to form giant walls stretching from north to south along the shores of the river as it winds its way downstream. There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached.
Along the river are the white cliffs. North to south, downstream. So the dam is to the north of me, so it sounds like the only way I could go here is south. Maybe.
S. You can't go that way.
North?
N. Dam. There is a wrench here. Down. Dam base. There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached. W. You can't go that way. E. You can't go that way.
Okay, so the only thing here then is the boat. Okay.
Get plastic. Taken.
Okay.
Up. Dam. There is a wrench here.
So back up to the dam. I need to turn off my lamp. I keep forgetting.
The brass lamp is now up.
Okay, drop plastic.
Drop plastic. Drop.
Get rid. But before we do this, I think I want to poke around a little bit more. So apparently there's something south of the dam. So if I go south from here,
you have moved into a dark place. It is pitch black.
Turn on lamp.
You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Turn on lamp. The brass lantern is now on. Deep canyon. You are on the south edge of a deep canyon. Passages lead off to the east, northwest, and southwest. A stairway leads down. You can hear the sound of flowing water from below.
So I've been here before, but this doesn't make sense. So I was in the dam here, and I went south, but I ended up here. Okay, this must be another weird, like, it says south, but it's more like southwest. So if I go east from here, this should bring me to the dam.
Dam.
Yeah.
There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached. There is a wrench here.
Okay, so if I go west from here, is this deep canyon?
W. Reservoir south. You are in a long room on the south shore of a large lake, far too deep and wide for crossing. There is a path along the stream to the east or west, a steep pathway climbing southwest along the edge of a chasm, and a path leading into a canyon to the southeast.
What? Reservoir south. Far too deep and wide to cross. So this is probably what I need the boat for. Path along stream to the east or west. Steep pathway climbing southwest. And a path leading into canyon. Okay, so if I go back east.
Damn. There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached.
Alright, I'm gonna
get wrench. Taken.
Use wrench on bolt.
Use wrench on bolt. I don't know the word.
Turn bolt with wrench.
Turn bolt with wrench. The bolt won't turn with your best effort.
Okay. Put gunk on bolt.
Put gunk on bolt. You don't have that.
What?
You are carrying a wrench, a tube, a screwdriver, a matchbook.
Yeah, it's tube.
A brass lantern, providing light. A brown sack. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic. A lunch. The glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water. Squeeze tube. The tube is closed. Open tube. Opening the tube reveals a viscous material.
Onto bolt.
Squeeze tube onto bolt. You can't do that.
Squeeze tube.
Squeeze tube. The viscous material oozes into your hand.
Put material on bolt.
Put material on bolt. There's no good surface on the bolt.
Rub hands on bolt.
Rub hand on bolt. That sentence isn't what I recognize.
Touch bolt.
Touch bolt. Fiddling with the bolt has no effect.
Lube bolt.
Lube bolt. I don't know the word lube.
Lubricate bolt.
Lubricate bolt. What do you want to lubricate?
Lubricate bolt with tube.
Lubricate bulb with tube. It appears the tube contained glue, not oil.
Oh no!
The bulb won't get any easier.
Okay. So that's So I probably wasn't supposed to do that.
Okay.
So I'm technically not dead, but that probably is like a dead man walking situation, I'm guessing.
L. Dam. You are standing on the top of the flood control dam, which was quite a tourist attraction in times far distant. There are paths to the north, south, and west, and a scramble down. The sluice gates on the dam are closed. Behind the dam, there can be seen a wide reservoir. Water is pouring over the top of the now abandoned dam. There is a control panel here, on which a large metal bolt is mounted. Directly above the bolt is a small green plastic bubble. There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached. There is a wrench here. And dam lobby.
Alright, so if I go east from here...
E. You have moved into a dark place. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Light lamp. The brass lantern is now on. Maintenance room. This is what appears to have been the maintenance room for flood control dam number 3. Apparently, this room has been ransacked recently, for most of the valuable equipment is gone. On the wall in front of you is a group of buttons colored blue, yellow, brown, and red. There are doorways to the west and south. There is a tour guidebook here. A small leaflet is on the ground. There is a nasty knife here. There is a bloody axe here. A lean and hungry gentleman just wandered through, carrying a large bag. Finding nothing of value, he left disgruntled.
Hold on a second. It looks like there's a guy in this game that just wanders around and steals your shit. That I guess technically we stole too. Find nothing of value, huh? Talk to gentleman.
Talk to gentleman. I don't know the word gentleman.
You literally just used that word in the last sentence game. Don't give me that shit.
Talk to man. You can't see any man here.
Okay. So there's multiple problems here. One, the lobby. It appears the lobby made it sound like yeah, the stature.
Damn lobby. The robber. Rummaging through his bag, dropped a few items he found valueless.
Okay. Talk to robber.
Talk to robber. You can't see any robber here.
Examine robber.
Examine robber. You can't see any robber here. Look. Dam lobby. This room appears to have been a waiting room for groups touring the dam. There are open doorways here to the north and east marked private, and there is a path leading south over the top of the dam. There is a nasty knife here.
So he did take the knife, but he left the axe in the previous room. So if I go back north again.
And maintenance room. There is a tour guidebook here. A small leaflet is on the ground.
Axe.
There is a bloody axe here.
Okay, so the robber did take the knife, but then just said, "Oh, fuck this thing," in the next room. Because yeah, I dropped 4 items. Oh, he better not take my inner tube or my boat.
S. Dam lobby. There is a nasty knife here. S. Dam. There is a folded pile of plastic here that has a small valve attached. There is a wrench here.
So as long as that guy doesn't jack these 2 things, then we're probably okay. I have a feeling if I like dropped the lunch or the garlic, like maybe you would have stolen that. Maybe. Oh my god. I didn't think inventory management would be an issue in this game, but it is. It looks like. Okay, so if I go back north.
N. Dam lobby. There is a nasty knife here. L. Dam lobby. This room appears
there are open doorways in the north and east,
doorways here to the north
marked
and east
private,
and there is a path leading south over the top of the dam. There is a nasty knife here.
So according to my map, I went north the last time I was here, and that brings you to the maintenance room. And then the other time I came here, I went east, and it also brought me to the maintenance room. So I don't know if the game means northeast, but it says doorways plural. So if I go north,
and
maintenance room.
There is a tour guidebook here. A small leaflet is on the ground.
And all my crap's on the ground. If I go south, we're back in the lobby. If I go east...
E. Maintenance room. There is a tour guidebook here. A small leaflet is on the ground. There is a bloody axe here.
Okay. All right. Both of those fucking doors go to the same place. Great. Got it. Okay. And according to the description of this place, there's another door that goes west from here. West.
W. Damn lobby. There is a nasty knife here.
Okay. All right. I really don't like how this game designs descriptions because
L. Dam lobby. This room appears to have been the waiting room for groups touring the dam. There are open doorways here to the north and east marked private, and there is a path leading south over the top of the dam. There is a nasty knife here. N. Maintenance room. There is a tour guidebook here. A small leaflet is on the ground. There is a bloody axe here. L. Maintenance room. This is what appears to have been the maintenance room for flood control dam number 3. Apparently, this room has been ransacked recently.
Yeah, west and south
doors.
doors.
Is gone. On the wall in front of you is a group of buttons colored blue, yellow, brown,
Oh,
and
I don't
red.
get it.
There are doorways to the west and south. There is a tour guidebook here. A small leaflet is on the ground.
Blue, yellow, brown, red. So there was in the outside of the lobby on the control panel. It said there was a green plastic thing there. I don't really want to start pressing buttons randomly, but
Save. Okay.
this might be worth trying. Press blue.
Press blue. There is a rumbling sound and a stream of water appears to burst from the east wall of the room. Apparently, a leak has occurred in a pipe. The water level here is now up to your ankles.
Press blue.
Press blue. The blue button appears to be jammed. The water level here is now up to your shin.
Press brown.
Press brown. Click. The water level here is now up to your shin.
So it didn't go any higher. Okay. Press brown.
Press brown. Click.
Oh no.
The water level here is now up to your knees.
Press yellow.
Press yellow. Click.
Press
The water level here
red.
is now up to your knees. Press red. The lights within the room come on. The water level here is now up to your hips.
Okay, red is lights. So it's the blue, yellow, and brown.
Press blue. The blue button appears to be jammed. The water level here is now up to your hips.
Blue is jammed. So blue is always going to be pressed.
Press yellow. Click. The water level here is now up to your waist. Press yellow. Click. The water level here is now up to your waist. Press yellow. Click. The water level here is now up to your chest. Press brown. Click. The water level here is now up to your chest. Press brown. Click. The water level here is now up to your neck.
Okay, can I just go south?
S. Damn lobby. There is a nasty knife here.
And then south.
S. Damn. You are standing
We
on
can
top of
just-
the flood control dam number 3, which was quite a tourist attraction in times far distant. There are paths to the north, south, and west, and a scramble down.
And
Sluice gates on the dam are closed. Behind the dam,
Sluice gates are
there can be seen
closed.
a wide reservoir. Water is pouring over the top of the now abandoned dam. There is a control panel here, on which a large metal bolt is mounted. Directly above the bolt is a small green plastic bubble.
so
A pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached. There is a wrench here.
I don't understand why the game is giving me the description of this area again. Because it appears nothing has changed. Other than I caused the maintenance room to flood, I guess. I don't see anything else different here. Maybe it's this the sluice gate description is different now. Large metal bolt. Okay, so if I go back to the maintenance room,
N. Dam lobby. There is a nasty knife here.
do I just drown if I go in here?
N. The room is full of water and
Full of water and can't be entered now. That's a problem because all of my weapons were in that room. Let's restore my save, shall we?
S. Dam lobby. There is a nasty knife here. S. Dam. There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached.
I should probably
There's a
go
wrench
in.
N. Dam lobby. There is a nasty knife here. N. Maintenance room. There is a tour
Okay.
guide here. A small leaflet is on the ground. There is a bloody axe here. Pick up
Okay.
axe. Taken. S.
Drop axe.
Damn lobby. There is a nasty knife here. Drop axe. Dropped.
Okay, so now that I know that that room can become inaccessible, I moved my weapons to the lobby room instead. Okay, so here's kind of what we're working with for the underground area. So the dam section appears to be this part right here. God, it's actually really hard to draw maps of this game because there's a lot of like vertical movement in this compared to say like a Sierra game or something. You can't really make a traditional 2D map of this. So I go south here.
There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached.
So we got the boat.
There is a wrench here.
And if I go south from here,
Yes. Deep canyon.
that's that deep canyon. So that's different. Okay, I got to change my. So south actually goes to here. So if I go east from here, this goes back to the dam room.
Damn. There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached.
And
There's a
then
wrench here.
west from here actually goes like northwest, I think. So if I go west,
W.
yeah, the reservoir.
south. You are in a long room on the south shore of a large lake, far too long to line for crossing. There is a path along the stream to the east or west, a steep pathway climbing southwest along the edge of a chasm, and a path leading into a canyon to the southeast.
Long room, south shore, large lake. East or west, pathway southwest, which may or may not go to. Oh, the chasm, the edge of the chasm. Okay, I know where that is. Southwest. Okay, we've been to the other side of the chasm, so now we've made our way to the opposite side of the chasm. Got it. Pathway into canyon, southeast. That's the deep canyon. Southeast. So southeast actually goes south instead to the deep canyon. Okay. This game is really confusing. It's like, I guess I should have learned that from the beginning of the game, that this game just straight up lies to you more often than not as to which direction you're going. So now that I'm expecting the game to just straight up lie to me most of the time, now I'm making more sense of how this game's laid out. So I can't go across the lake yet. I'm pretty sure I have to inflate that inflatable boat, the rubber boat. I can't inflate it with just my lungs, so I'm going to need like an air compressor or something, I guess, to, or a bike pump or something to get that inflated, which I have not come across yet off the top of my head. Pathway southwest. So I think I want to keep heading west then.
W. Stream view. You are standing on a path beside a gently flowing stream. The path follows the stream, which flows from west to east.
Okay. So west to east, and I think I can believe that. The game's probably not lying to me, but let's make sure.
E. Reservoir south.
Yeah, so that's south of the lake. Okay.
W. Stream view.
So if we go west again.
W. The stream emerges from a spot too small for you to enter.
I don't know if this is the same screen or not, if I'm still in stream view. So if I go east, what's this gonna say?
E. Reservoir south.
Okay.
W. Stream view.
Okay. Examine spot.
Examine spot. I don't know the word spot.
Yep, nice stream. Okay, so it isn't actually a west, being able to travel west. This is kind of a dead end screen, I guess. Look stream.
Look stream. That sentence isn't one I recognize. L. Stream view. You are standing on a path beside a gently flowing stream. The path follows the stream, which flows from west to east.
Okay, the stream flows west to east, but the path kind of ends here. Got it. Can I cross the stream?
Cross stream. The other side is a sheer rock cliff.
So that's probably a no, maybe? If I go east, is this going to be the reservoir? Yeah,
Reservoir south.
back there again. Okay. So this appears to be a dead end then.
L. Reservoir south. You are in a long room on the south shore of a large lake, far too deep and wide for crossing. There is a path along the stream to the east or west, a steep pathway climbing southwest along the edge of a chasm, and a path leading into a canyon to the southeast.
So we've already been west. The pathway southwest is, I guess, the only other place I haven't been then.
SW. Chasm.
So now we're on the other side of the chasm.
L. Chasm. A chasm runs southwest to northeast and the path follows it. You are on the south side of the chasm, where a crack opens into a passage.
I'm on the south side now? That doesn't check out. So we were here at the lake reservoir right here, and I went this way. And apparently there's a chasm like right here. So by going this way, somehow we crossed the chasm. Game, please. South side of the all right. Look in chasm.
Look in chasm. You can't look inside a chasm.
Why not? It's a chasm. Cross chasm.
Cross chasm. It's too far to jump, and there's no bridge.
Then how did we get on the other side of it? God damn it. All right, if I go northeast, what happens?
NA. Reservoir south.
So we can cross the chasm. God, fuck, dude.
L. Reservoir south. You are in a long room on the south shore of a large lake, far too deep and wide for crossing. There is a path along the stream to the east or west, a steep pathway climbing southwest along the edge of a chasm, and a path leading into a canyon to the southeast.
Okay, so the deep canyon in southeast, we've been there. Can we swim?
Swim lake. That sentence isn't one I recognize.
Swim across lake.
Swim across lake. Swimming isn't usually allowed in the lake.
Okay. Thanks, Roberta.
Look lake. That sentence isn't one I recognize. Look at lake. There's nothing special about the lake.
Okay. Look across lake?
Look across lake. That sentence isn't one I recognize.
All right. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, usually this game has a lot of like very vague terminology that it uses of like, well, normally you could do that, but not now. And like, and makes the player be oddly specific. Okay, so apparently southeast is the deep canyon, I think.
SE.
Yeah, deep canyon. Okay.
L. Deep canyon. You are on the south edge of a deep canyon. Passages lead off to the east, northwest, and southwest. A stairway leads down. You can hear the sound of flowing water from below.
So if I go northwest then.
NW. Reservoir south.
Reservoir, so that actually goes to the reservoir. Okay. Yeah, this game has been like quite trolly so far. Which according to the manual, according to the Zork manual, oh no, I guess it's the back of the box. This is a standard difficulty adventure game for people new to adventure games or something. Like, and then there's advanced tier above that, and then expert tier above that. And if this is their definition of standard difficulty for these games, then oh boy, I can't wait till we get to advanced and expert difficulty levels for these, because this is nuts how they laid this out. Okay, so we're back at the reservoir, so that means I need to go southeast.
SE. Deep canyon.
Okay. So there's northwest to the lake. We've already been there a bunch. There's east to the dam. There is southwest. That probably goes to the chasm, but it might not. That might go to the north-south passageway. So I'm gonna double check here.
SW. North-south passage.
That actually goes where I think it goes. Okay. So if I go northeast from here,
NA.
back to Deep Canyon. Okay, that leaves a stairway down.
Down. Loud room. This is a large room with a ceiling which cannot be detected from the ground. There is a narrow passage from east to west and a stone stairway leading upward. The room is deafeningly loud with an undetermined rushing sound. The sound seems to reverberate from all of the walls, making it difficult even to think. On the ground is a large platinum bar.
Rushing sound. Like maybe this is like a water pump room or something. Is my thought for maybe what this room is for. And again, this because we went down another level trying to map this shit. It's just, do I even bother trying to map this part? I won't for now, but so we have a large platinum bar.
Examine bar. Bar.
I don't even, is that supposed to be a joke? Like so it's probably too heavy and I
3 I 2
I love it. I should be inventory, right?
Inventory. L.
What is going on?
Drop bar. Bar.
What the fuck's going? Did I break the game? What?
Restore. Failed.
What? Up.
Deep Canyon.
Oh. Okay, I understand now. No,
Loud room.
I
On the
understand.
ground is a large platinum bar.
Okay, so the description for this room was the room is so loud it's impossible to think, and that's what's happening. The game is just turning all of your inputs into garbage because the room is loud and you can't think properly.
Look. Butts.
Okay, I see. So,
Look.
that's oh god, I can't get the room description again. Okay, if I go up
Deep Canyon.
and we want verbose
Maximum verbosity.
and then down. Okay.
Loud room. This is a large room with a ceiling which cannot be detected from the ground. There is a narrow passage from east to west and a stone stairway leading upward. The room is deafeningly loud with an undetermined rushing sound.
East-west.
The sound seems to reverberate from all of the walls, making it difficult even to think. On the ground is a large platinum bar.
Okay. I forgot what was the command to turn off verbose. Brief. Oh god. I don't think that actually did anything. Alright, so let's go east. Hey Flowstars.
East. Damp cave.
Okay.
This cave has exits to the west and east, and narrows to a crack toward the south. The earth is particularly damp here.
Cave is exits. Alright, so if I do brief again.
Brief
Okay, there we go. So it's only that one room where things just kinda blow up. Damp cave to east. Oh, I should probably okay, let's make another. Can I copy, paste? Okay. All right. So we went. All right, loud room. It has a bar in it. East to west. And up. And then I went east to cave. Damp cave. The earth is damp here. Exits to west and east. Narrows to a crack at the south. Okay.
Look, crack. That sentence isn't one I recognize. Look at crack. There's nothing special about the crack.
Examine that crack.
Examine crack. There's nothing special about the crack. Put fingers in crack. I don't know the word fingers.
Okay. All right, fine, game. So the earth is damp here. So can we get some earth? Welcome to
Get
earth.
some earth. I don't know the word some.
Get earth.
Get earth. I don't know the word earth.
Pick up earth.
Pick up earth. I don't know the word earth.
Pick up the mud.
Pick up mud. I don't know the word mud.
Pick up dirt.
Pick up DDRT.
Oh God,
I don't know the word DDRT.
dirt.
Pick up dirt. An interesting idea.
Wait, I think so. So you should do it, game. Put dirt in bag.
Put dirt in bag. You don't have the ground.
I. Fuck you, game.
You are carrying a tube,
Uh.
a matchbook, a rope, a brass lantern, providing light, a brown sack. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic, a lunch, a glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water.
Okay, game. All right. So I probably need maybe that dagger or the sword or the axe to maybe dig up some of the ground to be able to pick it up and put it in my sack. Probably. All right, let's go east. What's east?
White Cliffs Beach. You are on a narrow strip of beach which runs along the base of the White Cliffs. There is a narrow path heading south along the cliffs and a tight passage leading west into the cliffs themselves.
Beach. Passage leading west. That's where we came. Path heading south along cliffs. Okay. And nothing else notable here. All right, so let's go south.
S. White Cliffs Beach. You are on a rocky, narrow strip of beach beside the cliffs. A narrow path leads north along the shore.
Okay, can I keep going south?
S. You can't go that way.
Okay, what's the point of this? Can I go up?
Up.
No.
You can't go that way.
West.
W. You can't go that way. E. You can't go that way. N. White Cliffs Beach. N. You can't go that way. E. You can't go that way. Up. You can't go that way. Down. You can't go that way.
Okay.
W. Damp cave.
All right, damp cave. So yeah, I don't see the point of that part at all. So if we go west again, that leads us back to the loud room.
W. Loud room. On the ground is a large platinum bar.
Okay, so if we go west from loud room, then
W. Round room.
the round room. Oh God. Okay, so I see where that is now. Then, so the round room was way the fuck back here. So this was to the right, to the west of round room, probably. So if I go north from here, that's the north-south passage. Because yeah, I didn't explore any of the other passages in the round room. Okay. Luckily, I can just copy pasta this. Insert home. Cuts. Pasta. This goes over here. Boom. Easy. Okay. Cool. So I know where that is then. So the problem is then. So that's loud room. Round room goes to here. The stairs up from loud room went to the dam or deep canyon. That went here, I think. Oh, this fucking game, dude. Okay, round room. So if I go east again to loud room.
Loud room. On the ground is a large platinum bar.
And then up.
Up. Deep canyon.
Deep canyon, okay. That checks out. So if I go southwest.
SW. North-south passage.
Okay, and then south.
S.
Round room.
Round room.
Okay. So in round room, we've been north, we've been east, we've been west. To the west of us is a room with some stairs in it that I have not been in yet. But I think I want to go south from round room.
S. Narrow passage. This is a long and narrow corridor where a long north-south passageway briefly narrows even further.
Okay. North-south passage. Long narrow corridor. So it sounds like I can maybe go south from here.
S.
Yes.
Mirror room. You are in a large square room with tall ceilings. On the south wall is an enormous mirror which fills the entire wall. There are exits on the other 3 sides of the room.
On the south wall is a mirror. Okay. So the north exit goes back the way we came. This seems like a good save spot.
Save. Okay.
Haven't gotten any score in a while. All right. Examine mirror.
Examine mirror. There is an ugly person staring back at you.
Wow. Fuck you, game. Getting roasted by a 42-year-old fucking game here, dude. Get out of here. All right, break mirror.
Break mirror. What do you want to break the mirror with?
Break mirror with fists? Our fist.
Break mirror with fist. I don't know the word.
All right, what we got?
You are carrying a tube, a screwdriver.
Oh, I need to turn off my lantern.
A brass lantern, providing light. A brown sack. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic. A lunch. A glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water.
All right, turn off lamp.
Turn off lamp. The brass lantern is now off.
Break mirror with screwdriver.
Break mirror with screwdriver. Trying to destroy the mirror with a screwdriver is futile.
Break mirror with foot.
Break mirror with foot. I don't know the word foot.
Break mirror with strong language.
Break mirror with strong language. I don't know the word strong.
Okay, fine. All right, let's go west then.
W. You have moved into a dark place. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Turn on lamp. The brass lantern is now on.
East and north.
Winding passage. This is a winding passage. It seems that there are only exits on the east and north.
Passage. Exit to the north, huh? Okay.
N. Mirror room.
What? Is this another one of those? So if I go east.
Cave. This is a tiny cave with entrances west and north.
Oh, okay.
And a dark,
okay.
forbidding staircase leading down.
Cave. So I'm guessing that the west and north exits both go to the mirror room, probably. I have a feeling this is like that maintenance room all over again. And there's stairs. Stairs down. Okay, so if I go west.
W. Winding passage.
What? This goes underneath? If I go east cave, north then goes to mirror room?
N. Mirror room.
What a weird... Okay. Okay. What a weird layout for this area. Alright. So it appears the only place to go from here would be down the stairs.
Down. Entrance to Hades. You are outside a large
Hades?
gateway, on which is inscribed, "Abandon every hope, all ye who enter here." The gate is open. Through it you can see a desolation, with a pile of mangled bodies in one corner. Thousands of voices, lamenting some hideous fate, can be heard. The way through the gate is barred by evil spirits, who jeer at your attempts to pass.
Suddenly this turned into Quest for Glory 5. I have a feeling this is probably... Okay. Let's say this is... Hades, sure. Outside large gateway. Okay. Talk to spirits.
Talk to spirits. The spirits jeer loudly and ignore you. The number of ghosts pauses for a moment, perhaps thinking that you should reread the manual.
Didn't the manual say something about talking to... There's diagnose. I haven't used diagnose yet. When you meet intelligent creatures, you can talk to them by typing their name, then a comma, then whatever you want to say to them. All right. Spirits. Fuck yourselves.
Spirits, fuck yourselves. The spirits jeer loudly and ignore you. The number of ghosts pauses for a moment, perhaps thinking that you should reread the manual.
All right, I've read the manual. All right, go past spirits.
Go past spirits. I don't know the word past.
Enter gate.
Enter gate. Some invisible force prevents you from passing through the gate.
Okay.
Save. Okay. Throw garlic at spirits. You seem unable to interact with these spirits. You are carrying a tube, a screwdriver, a matchbook, a rope, a brass lantern, providing light, a brown sack. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic, a lunch, a glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water.
What if I...
Turn off lamp. The brass lantern is now off. Look at gate. The gate is protected by an invisible force. It makes your teeth ache to touch it. Look at spirits. You seem unable to interact with these spirits.
I don't think there's anything I can do here right now. If I can't talk to the spirits, I can't go into the gate.
N. You can't go that way. E. You can't go that way. W. You can't go that way. S. Some invisible force prevents you from passing through the gate.
Okay, so that's where the gate is. Stairs. And then this is the gate. Okay. Up.
Up. You have moved into a dark place. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Turn on lamp. The brass lantern is now on. Cave. This is a tiny cave with entrances west and north, and a dark, forbidding staircase leading down.
Okay, and then this goes back to the mirror room. I have a feeling if I break the mirror, maybe that'll cause the spirits to fuck off or something, maybe. So if I go west from here...
West. Winding passage.
Oh, that's right. Wait. North goes to mirror room?
Mirror room.
Okay. This one's got some really dumb layout for this. This doesn't make any sense, but okay. All right, so I don't have anything that can break that mirror. So let's go back north to here.
N. Round room.
North to the round room. So there's the platinum bar in the loud room. I have a feeling I can't pick that up because it was doing the... All right, so if I go here...
Loud room. On the ground is a large platinum bar.
Pick up bar.
Pick up bar. Bar.
Yeah, so it just... Nothing works there. Okay, so if I go up
Deep
to
canyon.
Deep Canyon and then go east to the dam.
Dam. There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached. There is a wrench here. Get wrench. Taken.
Okay, so if we go back to...
W. Reservoir south. Down. You can't go that way. I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
What? Reservoir... Oh, shit, that's why. South?
S. You can't go that way.
Okay, east.
Dam.
Dam.
There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve
South
attached.
to Deep Canyon?
Yes.
There we go,
Deep
okay.
Canyon.
Down...
Loud room. On the ground is a large platinum bar.
West.
W. Round room.
South.
S.
South.
Narrow passage. S.
Okay.
Mirror room.
With wrench.
Break mirror with wrench. Trying to destroy the mirror with the wrench is futile.
Okay. All right. Back to where we came.
Narrow passage. N. Round room. E. Loud room. On the ground is a large platinum bar. Up. Deep canyon. E. Dam. There is a folded pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached.
Drop wrench.
Drop wrench. Drop. N. Dam lobby. There is a nasty knife here. There is a bloody axe here. Get axe.
Okay. Surely the axe will
Dam. There is a wrench here.
solve our
There is a folded
problems.
pile of plastic here which has a small valve attached. S. Deep canyon. Down. Loud room. On the ground is a large platinum bar.
West.
Round room.
South.
S. Narrow passage. The
South.
lamp appears a bit dimmer. S. Mirror room.
The lamp appears. Oh fuck.
Turn off lamp. The brass lantern is now off.
Oh my god. I knew it. The fucking lamp, dude. Break mirror with axe.
Break mirror with axe. You have broken the mirror. I hope you have a 7-year supply of good luck handy.
Okay. What did that do though?
L. Mirror room. You are in a large square room with tall ceilings. On the south wall is an enormous mirror which fills the entire wall. There are exits on the other 3 sides of the room. Unfortunately, the mirror has been destroyed by your recklessness.
Okay. Well, that mirror deserved it. It was talking shit earlier. I had to respond.
W. You have moved into a dark place. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Turn on lamp. The brass lantern is now on. Winding passage. This is a winding passage. It seems that there are only exits on the east and north.
So east,
Cave.
the cave, and then down.
Down. Entrance to Hades.
All right, now we in Hades. Turn off lamp.
Turn off lamp. The brass lantern is now off. L. Entrance to Hades. You are outside a large gateway, on which is inscribed, "Abandon every hope all ye who enter here." The gate is open. Through it you can see a desolation, with a pile of mangled bodies in one corner. Thousands of voices, lamenting some hideous fate, can be heard. The way through the gate is barred by evil spirits, who jeer at your attempts to pass.
Okay. I suspect breaking the mirror probably fucked me there. So I'm gonna restore.
Restore. Okay. L. Entrance to Hades. You are outside a large gateway, on which is inscribed.
Okay, that brings us
"Abandon every
back
hope all ye who
here.
enter here."
So this is
The gate is
before
open.
I went
Through
and
it you
got
can
the
see a
axe.
desolation, with a pile of mangled bodies in one corner. Thousands of voices, lamenting some hideous fate, can be heard. The way through the gate is barred by evil spirits, who jeer
Okay.
at your attempts to pass. Up. Cave.
All right, so that's back in the cave. North to mirror room.
Yeah. Mirror room.
Okay. Turn off lamp.
Turn off lamp. The brass lantern is now off.
Okay. North to round room.
N. You have moved into a dark place. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Turn on lamp. The brass lantern is now on. Narrow
Okay.
passage. This is a long and narrow corridor where a long north-south passageway briefly narrows even further.
Okay.
N. Round room.
All right, back in round room. So I have not been. Let's go southwest here.
SW. You can't go that way.
The description of this room was there are doors in every direction. Okay, can I go southeast?
SE. Engravings cave. You have entered a low cave with passages leading northwest and east. There are old engravings on the walls here.
Low cave passages northwest and east. Okay, that checks out. Engraving. Cave. East. Okay. Examine engravings.
Examine engravings. The engravings were incised in the living rock of the cave wall by an unknown hand. They depict, in symbolic form, the beliefs of the ancient Zorkers. Skillfully interwoven with the bas-reliefs are excerpts illustrating the major religious tenets of that time. Unfortunately, a later age seems to have considered them blasphemous and just as skillfully excised them.
So there's just a bunch of like rough marks on the wall then or something? They were incised in the rock by an unknown hand, and then they were excised, so... Alright. I don't think there's any significance to this then. So let's just keep moving east.
Dome room.
Dome room.
You are at the periphery of a large dome, which forms the ceiling of another room below. Protecting you from a precipitous drop is a wooden railing which circles the dome.
Okay, dome, and there's something beneath me, huh? Okay, can I go anywhere here? Like north?
And you can't go that way.
So west is back the way I came, I guess. So east?
You can't go that way.
South?
S. You can't go that way.
Southwest?
SW. You can't go that way.
Southeast?
You can't go that way.
Northeast?
You can't go that way.
Northwest?
NW. You can't go that way.
Alright. Examine dome.
Examine dome. There's nothing special about the dome.
Examine rail.
Examine rail. There's nothing special about the wooden railing.
Can I go down?
Down. You cannot go down without fracturing many bones.
Well, what if I want to? I can tie rope to rail.
Tie rope to rail. The rope drops over the side and comes within 10 feet of the floor.
10 feet. That's survivable. It's gonna be, your feet are gonna be sore, but climb down rope.
Climb down rope. Torch room. This is a large room with a prominent doorway leading to a down staircase. Above you is a large dome. Up around the edge of the dome, 20 feet up, is a wooden railing. In the center of the room sits a white marble pedestal. A piece of rope descends from the railing above, ending some 5 feet above your head. Sitting on the pedestal is a flaming torch, made of ivory.
A torch. Okay. Prominent doorway. A down staircase, edge of the dome. Pedestal. Ending 5 feet above our head. So our character is canonically 5 feet tall, I guess. Alright. Torch made of ivory. So if I get this torch, I could probably not have to worry about this this lamp anymore.
Turn off lamp. The brass lantern is now off.
Okay. Can I take the torch?
Get torch. Taken.
Okay.
Examine torch. The torch is burning.
So now that we have this torch, I think this will solve the light problem that we have with dark rooms. But I think I got to be careful with this around water. And I also suspect that this torch will eventually go out on its own based on the number of moves. And like I probably can't go anywhere near water. I probably can't go anywhere near like a windy area, perhaps. The thought that I have is maybe this torch will let me enter Hades. Maybe the spooky ghosts are afraid of the cool ivory torch. Is a thought. I also suspect that I can't climb back up the rope. So there was a staircase leading down, it looks like. Large room with a prominent doorway leading to a down staircase. So let's go down.
Down.
Temple.
This is the north end of a large temple. On the east wall is an ancient inscription, probably a prayer in a long-forgotten language. Below the prayer is a staircase leading down. The west wall is solid granite. The exit to the north end of the room is through huge marble pillars. There is a brass bell here.
A brass bell. North end. Staircase leading down. Temple, we got a bell here. Okay. Examine bell.
Examine bell. There's nothing special about the brass bell.
Ring bell. I should probably say first. I've played enough Dark Souls
Okay.
to know ringing bells.
Ring bell. Taken. Ding, dong.
Is that in my inventory now?
You are carrying a brass bell, a torch.
It is in my
providing light,
inventory.
a tube, a screwdriver, a matchbook, a brass lantern, a brown sack. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic, a lunch, a glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the bell for now.
Drop bell.
Like I also kind of suspect that maybe the bell will let me get through the spooky ghosts at the Hades gate as well. So it looks like the only way besides out of here is north. Oh, I can also go down here too, but let's go north first.
Torch room.
Oh, that goes back to the torch room.
Down. Temple. There is a brass bell here.
I know, right?
Up. Torch room.
Okay, so for this game is mixing up directions again. So according to this, north and up are the same thing, which no, that is not the same thing, game.
Down.
Fuck.
There is a brass bell here.
I hate it when it does this. I know, right? Like this glass bottle could be like enormous. Who knows? Okay, down. Egyptian room.
This is a room which looks like an Egyptian tomb. There is an ascending staircase to the west. The solid gold coffin used for the burial of Ramses II is here.
Okay, suddenly Egypt. There's a coffin. So can we open? All right, here's another fantastic place to see. Open coffin.
Open coffin. The gold coffin opens. A scepter, possibly that of ancient Egypt itself, is in the coffin. The scepter is ornamented with colored enamel and tapers to a sharp point.
So a scepter that could possibly be used as a weapon or as a way to puncture something, probably. I haven't had to do any combat in a while. And actually, diagnose. I haven't used the diagnose command yet.
Diagnose. You are in perfect health. You can be killed by a serious wound.
Okay. So I guess if you take some damage, then it's like a gentle breeze could kill you or something. Maybe. All right. Sure. All right. I think I'll leave that scepter there for now. I'll make a note that it's here though. Scepter. Okay. Ascending staircase to the west. This might be a dead end. So south?
You can't go that way.
East.
You can't go that way.
North.
You can't go that way.
Okay, so does this go back to the temple screen?
W.
Yes.
Temple.
Okay.
There is a brass bell here.
Okay. So the only thing here then is the scepter. I should probably...
Yes. Altar. This is the south end of a large temple. In front of you is what appears to be an altar. In one corner is a small hole in the floor which leads into darkness. You probably could not get back up it. On the two ends of the altar are burning candles. On the altar is a large black book, open to page 569.
Nice. Okay, so this is... Oh, God. So the Egyptian room is to the is below. And this is to the altar room. South end, one corner is a hole. So I don't think I want to mess with the hole right now. Two ends of the altar are burning candles. Large black book. Okay, let's examine.
Examine book. Commandment number 12,592. Oh yeah, who go about saying unto each, hello sailor. Dost thou know the magnitude of thy sin before the gods? Yeah, verily, thou shalt be ground between two stones. Shall the angry gods cast thy body into the whirlpool? Surely, thy eye shall be put out with a sharp stick. Even unto the ends of the earth shalt thou wander, and unto the land of the dead shalt thou be sent at last. Surely thou shalt repent of thy cunning.
So this, I have a feeling. Yeah, we got to find sailors. Another sailor game. I think I need to tell the spirits hello sailor, and then maybe that'll get me through the gate. Let me make a note of that. I haven't had many instances to need to write down stuff. I have a feeling I need to say hello sailor to something. What a weird thing. Okay, so that's the book. Can we close the book?
Close book. I don't know the word book. Close book. As hard as you try, the book cannot be closed.
Okay. Pick up candle?
Pick up candle. Taken.
Oh, we can take the candles.
L. Altar. This is the south end of a large temple. In front of you is what appears to be an altar. In one corner is a small hole in the floor which leads into darkness. You probably could not get back up it. On the altar is a large black book, open to page 569.
Drop candle in hole.
Drop candle in hole. I don't know the word hole.
Okay.
Save. Okay.
Into the hole we go.
Drop into hole. I don't know the word hole.
Down.
Down. Cave. A gust of wind blows out your candles.
Oh no, my candles.
L. Cave. This is a tiny cave with entrances west and north, and a dark, forbidding staircase leading down.
Is this might be the mirror room. To Hades.
Down.
Yeah.
Entrance to Hades.
Okay. All right, spirits. Hello, sailor.
Spirits, hello sailor. The spirits jeer loudly and ignore you. The number of ghosts pauses for a moment, perhaps thinking that you should reread the manual.
Spirits. All right, let me. It is the way that you talk to things is name, comma, and then what you want to say. But it's in all caps. So maybe that's a difference. Spirits. Hello, sailor.
Spirits, hello sailor.
No.
The spirits
Okay.
jeer loudly and ignore you. The number of ghosts pauses for a moment, perhaps thinking that you should reread the manual.
So I got score at some point here. All right, hold on.
Restore. Okay. L. Altar. This is the south end of a large temple. In front of you is what appears to be an altar. In one corner is a small hole in the floor which leads into darkness. You probably could not get back up it. On the altar is a large black book, open to page 569.
Nice. Okay, so if I go north then,
Temple.
we go
There's a
down
spell
to
here.
the Egypt room.
Down. Egyptian room. The solid gold coffin used for
All
the
right.
burial of Ramses II is here.
Scepter.
The scepter, possibly that of ancient
Fuck.
Egypt itself, is in the coffin.
Drop
The scepter is
candle.
ornamented with colored enamel, and tapers to a sharp
I wonder if you like
Get scepter. You're holding too many things already. Drop candle.
had to bring the candle with you somewhere for something. But clearly it can't be to the Hades cave because it's too windy in that cave for the candles, but not for the torch, I guess. Okay. Scepter.
Get scepter. Taken.
Okay. Up.
Temple. There is a brass bell here.
South.
S. Altar. On the altar is a large black book, open to page 569.
Actually, let's go north again.
Temple. There is a brass bell here.
Drop sack.
Drop Scott. I
Drop
don't know the word Scott.
sack.
Drop sack. Drop.
Get bell.
Get bell. Taken.
Okay. South.
Altar. On the
Down.
altar is a large black book, open to page 569. Down. Cave. Down.
Okay.
Entrance to Hades.
Ring bell.
Ring bell. The bell suddenly becomes red hot and falls to the ground. The wraiths, as if paralyzed, stop their jeering and slowly turn to face you. On their ashen faces, the expression of a long-forgotten terror takes shape.
Oh no. Spirits. Hello, sailor.
Spirits, hello sailor.
What?
The spirits jeer loudly and ignore you. The number of ghosts pauses for a moment, perhaps thinking that you should reread the manual. Ring bell. The bell is too hot to reach.
Too hot to reach.
L. Entrance to Hades. You are outside a large gateway, on which is inscribed, "Abandon every hope all ye who enter here." The gate is open, through it you can see a desolation, with a pile of mangled bodies in one corner. Thousands of voices, lamenting some hideous fate, can be heard. The way through the gate is barred by evil spirits, who jeer at your attempts to pass. On the ground is a red-hot bell.
Pick up bell with scepter.
Pick up bell with scepter. That sentence isn't one I
Use
recognize.
scepter.
Use scepter. I don't know the word use.
Put bell on scepter.
Put bell on scepter. You don't have the red-hot brass bell.
Pick up bell.
Pick up bell. The bell is very hot and cannot...
Okay, open bottle.
Open bottle. Open.
Pour water on bell.
Pour water on bell. The water cools the bell and is evaporated. The bell appears to have cooled down. The
No!
tension of the ceremony is broken, and the wraiths, amused but shaken at your clumsy attempt, resume their hideous jeering.
Oh, fuck.
Pick up bell. Taken.
Alright, let's ring that bell again.
Ring bell. The bell suddenly becomes red hot and falls to the ground. The wraiths, as if paralyzed, stop their jeering and slowly turn to face you. On their ashen faces, the expression of a long-forgotten terror takes shape.
Okay, so, but now can we just enter the gate?
Enter gate. Some invisible force prevents you from passing through the gate.
Attack spirit with scepter.
Attack spirit with scepter. How can you attack a spirit with material objects?
Spirit. You ugly.
Spirit, you ugly. I don't know the word you.
Oh man. This feels like So I'm not sure why would I even want to go to Hades? Why do I want to... What do I even want to do with this room? Okay. Let's just...
Resort. I don't know the word resort.
This keyboard is missing a lot of key presses on me. My fancy new keyboard that I bought with 2.4 gigahertz wireless is currently failing me. So where am I?
No.
The altar. Okay.
This is the south end of a large temple. In front of you is what appears to be an altar. In one corner is a small hole in the floor which leads into darkness. You probably could not get back up it. On
So
the altar is a large black book, open to page 569.
Believe I have...
You are carrying a pair of candles.
I have both
providing
candles.
light.
Torch providing light.
A tube. A screwdriver. A matchbook. A brass lantern. A brown sack. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic. A lunch. A glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water.
So I haven't tried, like, waving the... candles at,
N. Temple. There is a brass bell here.
Like, I wonder. Okay, temple. So if I go north,
torch room.
That's a torch room. So can I climb out of here? Up.
You cannot reach the rope.
Jump. To rope.
Jump to ROP.
God.
I don't know the word ROP. Jump to rope. That sentence isn't one I recognize.
Jump.
Do you expect me to applaud?
It appears this was a one-way trip. And I guess the only way out of here is through that hole in the floor. Man.
Examine rope. You can't see any rope here. Look up. Torch room. This is a large room with a prominent doorway leading to a down staircase. Above is a large dome. Up around the edge of the dome, 20 feet up, is a wooden railing. In the center of the room sits a white marble pedestal. A piece of rope descends from the railing above, ending some 5 feet above your head. Reach up to rope. I don't know the word reach.
Fuck. So this really feels like I might be able to drop some of my excess items into that hole, down to that cave. Is what I'm thinking, because I think like the only things that I care about here are the candles, which are gonna go out anyways, I guess. The scepter and the bell, and I guess whatever the book said. Which the only thing I got out of that was hello sailors. And like describing hell, I guess, as well as describing. And if I guess I could get back into this area by just taking the long way. So I guess this isn't a one-way trip, but I guess to save me the trip, I could drop stuff into the hole. So if we go down to the temple,
there is a brass bell here.
Go south to the altar.
Yes. Altar. On the altar is a large black.
So can I drop
page
the
569.
screwdriver in hole?
Drop screwdriver in hole. I don't know the word hole.
Okay. So that doesn't quite work. So in order to get everything I want, I have to make multiple trips through here. Because it sounds like this bell is important for the Hades room. I still don't even know if the Hades room, what the purpose of that is. Let's see. Other than to like make the bell hot, I guess. Though maybe the bell getting hot just means they're afraid of fire, maybe? Because I didn't try like waving the torch at the spirits. Like maybe that's a thing. Because I'm not sure if they're scared of the heat of the bell or if it's of the sound that the bell made. Okay, so if we go
cave.
Down into the cave, down into Hades Gate.
Entrance to Hades.
All right, wave torch at spirits.
Wave torch at spirits. You seem unable to interact with these spirits.
Wave torch.
Wave torch. Waving the torch isn't notably helpful.
Use torch.
Use torch. I don't know the word use.
Swing torch.
Swing torch. Whoosh.
Great, cool. Brandish torch.
Brandish torch. Waving the torch has no effect. Examine spirits. You seem unable to interact with these spirits.
Yeah, so the only way I was able to get a rise out of the spirits here was by ringing the bell. But after I did that, like I couldn't get past him or anything. There might be like a second bell somewhere, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so where does this really leave us? So the Hades Hades place is over here. And the gate. So this is... Let's move this up over here. So where it should be, over there. Torch room, bell, altar. The dome, the beach. So I haven't checked the northeast of the round room and the northwest of the round room. So there might still be some rooms in the round room that I haven't been to yet. The cellar and the troll room I haven't fully explored yet either. So there's still definitely places I have not been to yet around here. So I think I'll leave the scepter and the bell where they're currently at for now.
Up. Cave. A gust of wind blows out your candles.
Now it blows out my candles? Okay, this appears to be random when that happens. I wonder. Like the...
Sure. Okay. Down. Cave. A gust of wind blows out your candles.
Okay, so that... It blowed him out that time.
Restore. Okay. Down. Cave. A gust of wind blows out your candles.
Why does this seem to...
Restore. Okay.
Okay, so if we go north...
Temple. There is a brass bell here.
South.
S. Altar.
Down.
On the altar is a large black book.
And it didn't blow him out that time.
Down. Cave.
What? Okay, so if we go down to Hades.
Entrance to Hades.
Place candles on floor.
Place candles on floor. Dropped. Look. Entrance to Hades. You are outside a large gateway, on which is inscribed, "Abandon every hope, all ye who enter here." The gate is open. Through it you can see a desolation, with a pile of mangled bodies in one corner. Thousands of voices, lamenting some hideous fate, can be heard. The way through the gate is barred by evil spirits, who jeer at your attempts to pass. There is a pair of candles here, providing light.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'll leave the candles here for now. That's so weird that it appears to be random whether or not the candles go out. So there is some element of randomness to this game, I guess. Great. Great.
Up. Cave.
So there is also that mirror, the big mirror in the mirror room. It's currently unbroken, and I think I want to keep it that way.
Mirror room.
Okay, so if I go north here, narrow passage, and then round room.
Round room.
Okay, so northeast.
N.
Can't go that way. Okay. Northwest.
NW.
Can't go that way. Okay. Southwest.
SW.
Can't go that way.
Can't go that way.
Okay. So in the round room then, right here, I have been to every possibility here for all of these. So the round room has 5 exits, even though the game made it sound like there were 8 exits to the room. Okay, so if I go west to the passage here,
East-west passage.
There's apparently stairs here.
L. East-west passage. This is a narrow east-west passageway. There is a narrow stairway leading down at the north end of the room.
Okay, I've not been down these stairs yet, so let's go down there.
Down. Chasm.
The chasm.
L. Chasm. A chasm runs southwest to northeast and the path follows it. You are on the south side of the chasm, where a crack opens into a passage.
What's the point of this then? This is just like a little shortcut. Because that... So here's the stairs I took. And then that brought me here. So that saved like 2 rooms to go. Like maybe there's a there might be like a point in the game where time is of the essence or something, where you have to make it from one room to another in X amount of turns before something happens, maybe. I know, right? Like 5 5 exits. So sure, let's just say that this goes here. Because I guess technically this saves like 3 rooms taking these stairs. So up should go
East-west passage.
Yeah, east-west passage. Okay. East-west passage. Yeah. Okay, so if I go west from here, it should be the troll room.
W. The troll room.
Okay. And there should be a door to the left, the west.
L. The troll room. This is a small room with passages to the east and south and a forbidding
A hole.
Bloodstains and deep scratches, perhaps made by an axe, mar the walls.
So I've been east and I've been south. Dare I go into the hole? I'm gonna go south first to the cellar.
S. Cellar. L. Cellar. You are in a dark and damp cellar with a narrow passageway leading north, and a crawlway to the south. On the west is the bottom of a steep metal ramp which is unclimbable.
Okay, so this is where we first got locked into the basement area here. From like the start of the game. This was underneath the rug in the living room of the White House at the start of the game. Let's see here. So all right, let's go south to the crawlway.
S. East of chasm. You are on the east edge of a chasm, the bottom of which cannot be seen. A narrow passage goes north, and the path you are on continues to the east.
So this goes to presumably a different chasm. North. Narrow passage north. Pasture continues east. Oh, this kind of intersects with a different part of the map. Shit. Okay, so if we go east then.
E. Gallery.
Gallery.
This is an art gallery. Most of the paintings have been stolen by vandals with exceptional taste. The vandals left through either the north or west exits. Fortunately, there is still one chance for you to be a vandal, for on the far wall is a painting of unparalleled beauty.
That's a great way to put it, game. Art gallery. So we came from the west here. There's an exit to the north as well. So this was chasm. Painting of unparalleled beauty. Let's move the painting. There might be something behind it.
Move painting. Moving the painting reveals nothing.
Okay.
Examine painting. There's nothing special about the painting.
Oh, other than their unparalleled beauty. Sure, let's go north. What we got?
N. Studio. This appears to have been an artist's studio. The walls and floors are splattered with paints of 69 different colors.
69.
Nothing of value is hanging here.
Nice.
At the south end of the room is an open door, also covered with paint. A dark and narrow chimney leads up from a fireplace. Although you might be able to get up it, it seems unlikely you could get back down. Loosely attached to a wall is a small piece of paper.
This might be the way back up to the house. Because there was a chimney and it said only Santa climbs chimneys or something. I know, right? Like this is a video game. There's got to be something behind the painting. Like, come on, man. Nothing is here. South end is an open door. So that's the door I came from. There's a chimney. Okay, so this is kind of a dead end besides the chimney. All right. Read paper.
Read paper. Taken. Congratulations. You are the privileged owner of Zork, the great underground empire, a self-contained and self-maintaining universe. If used and maintained in accordance with normal operating practices for small universes, Zork will provide many months of trouble-free operation.
I wonder if the game is pulling a mist. And everything in the cellar of the house is part of Zork. And then everything above the house, including that grate, I guess, and the forest and the big canyon, is the real world, maybe? Huh. Okay. Drop paper.
Drop paper. Dropped.
Can we get the paint?
Get paint. What a concept.
Okay, thanks, game. Okay, so let's go up chimney.
Up. You can't get up there with what you're carrying.
This is a medley from Mega Man 3.
Interesting.
Save. Okay.
Please feel free to email me at mcmustin@hotmail.com.
Sure. Okay, so we saved. If I drop everything.
Drop everything. I don't know the word everything.
Drop all items.
Drop all items. I don't know the word
Drop
items.
all.
Drop all. Tube.
Okay, so you
Drop.
can do that.
Tube. Dropped. Screwdriver. Dropped. Matchbook. Dropped. Brass lantern. Dropped. Brown sack. Dropped. Glass bottle. Dropped.
Zork dropped. Okay, so now can we climb up?
Are you ready
Up.
to go?
Going up empty-handed is a bad idea.
What the fuck do you want, game?
Get torch. Taken.
Up.
Up. You can't get up there with what you're carrying. Drop torch. Drop. Get screwdriver. Taken.
Up.
Up. You can't get up there with what you're carrying.
What the Whoa. Maybe this is a one-way trip. And you can only go down.
Studio. This appears to
Oh,
have been an
Jesus
artist's
Christ.
studio.
This is going to take 10
Walls and
minutes to
floors are splattered with
TTS.
paints of 69 different colors. Strangely enough, nothing of value is hanging here. At the south end of the room is an open door, also covered with paint. A dark and narrow chimney leads up from a fireplace. Although you might be able to get up it, it seems unlikely you could get back down. There is a torch here, providing light. There is a glass bottle here. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water. There is a brown sack here. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic. A lunch. There is a brass lantern, battery powered, here. There is a matchbook whose cover says Visit Beautiful free here. There is an object which looks like a tube of toothpaste here. There is a Zork owner's manual here.
Zork owner's manual. Okay. Sure. Alright, let's
Restore.
load our save here. Yeah, I think this is probably a dead end.
S. Gallery. Fortunately, there is still one chance for you to be a vandal, for on the far wall is a painting of unparalleled beauty.
Okay, so if we go west,
East of chasm.
east of chasm, so if I go north from here, cellar?
N.
Cellar,
Cellar.
okay. Okay. So north the troll room,
The troll room.
and then there's a hole to the west.
W. Maze.
Fuck.
This is part of a maze of twisty little
Oh,
passages,
no.
all alike.
Oh no. Okay, so if I go east, does that go back to the troll room?
The troll
Okay.
room. W. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages,
Oh,
all alike.
fuck. All right. So can I go like northeast?
N.
No.
You can't go that way.
Okay, north.
N. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
All right. M for maze. Okay. East?
The troll room.
The troll room. Wait a second. Okay. So I didn't actually go anywhere in the maze room.
W. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
West?
W. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. W. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
East of the troll room.
E. You can't go that way.
What? Oh, God. Okay. So I went... Troll room, west to maze. West to maze. West to maze. East can't go that way. North.
N. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
Uh-huh.
N.
North.
Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
North.
N. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
East.
E. The troll room.
Oh shit, dude. Oh my god. I don't know, man.
W. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. S. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. E. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
It almost feels like I should be like dropping items in this or something.
E. You can't go that way. S. You can't go that way. W. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. W. You can't go that way. S. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. S. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. W. You can't go that way. E. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. E. You can't go that way. S. You can't go that way. N. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
This is so fucked, dude.
N. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. N. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. N. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. N. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. N. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
Why would you do this shit?
W. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. W. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. E. You can't go that way. W. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. W. You can't go that way. N. You can't go that way. S. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. S. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. S. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. E. The troll room.
Yeah, this is some video game in here. Like, I wonder if there's like consistency to this. Okay. The troll room to maze.
W. Maze. This is part of a maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
We can turn off TTS for this part. Okay, so north from maze room. Maze. East. Troll room. So if I go east from there, it's back to the troll room. Okay. West. North. North. East. Troll room. Okay. All right. West. North. 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 East. Troll room. Okay. All right, so if we go west then, and if we go east, What? South. So that wasn't a dead end. Hold on. Entrance to Hades. Scroll back. A seedy looking individual wandered through the room. Okay, that's this. This is all that was there. Seedy looking individual with a large bag just wandered through the room. On the way through, he quietly abstracted some valuables from your possession, mumbling something about doing unto others before the thief seemed to have left you in the dark. Oh no, a lurking grue slithered into the room and devoured you. You have died. Cool. As you take your last breath, you feel relieved of your burdens. The feeling passes as you find yourself before the gates of hell, where the spirits jeer at you and deny you entry. Your senses are disturbed. The objects in the dungeon appear indistinct, bleached of color, even unreal. Entrance to Hades, there's a pair of candles here. What? So I'm dead. But the game is still letting me spirits. Hello, sailor. You can't even do that? Get candle. Enter gates. Up. So now I'm back in the cave. Yeah, I can... What? You are dead. Yep, that's what I figured. Maybe there's like something different now that you're dead? This brings us back into the cave. Like, maybe if I go look at the mirror. Does this still say I'm ugly? Can't even do that. Touch mirror. Enter a mirror. South? Okay. Even though we're a spooky ghost, we can't do anything with the mirror. I wonder what the loud room does when we're dead. All right, loud room. Okay, so even as a spooky ghost, it still disrupts our senses.
Sure.
Okay.
Rister. Okay.
So this is back at the troll room then before the maze. There must be like a gimmick for that maze then, because I think if you brute force it, it's probably not going to work. Okay, so if I go south.
Gallery. Fortunately, there is still one chance for
Gallery.
you to be a vandal, for on the far wall is a painting of unparalleled beauty.
What? Why did this bring me back to the...
W. East of chasm.
North.
N. Cellar.
Cellar. Okay.
L. Cellar. You are in a dark and damp cellar with a narrow passageway leading north, and a crawlway to the south. On the west is the bottom of a steep metal ramp which is unclimbable. W. You try to ascend the ramp, but it is impossible, and you slide back down.
Okay, so that's the way back up to the house. Which I can't do. Stream. So, like of things that I haven't done yet, then. So there's the buttons to press in the maintenance room, and that floods the maintenance room. I didn't see a way to deal with that. There's the sluice gate, opening the sluice gate, which I still don't think I've come across anything. All right, good night, Hidden. Have a good sleep. I think I'm probably gonna turn in pretty soon too. I'm probably gonna have to think about this one overnight. Shit. Yeah, so there's the sluice gate in the dam. I have an inflatable boat somewhere that I haven't seen a way to inflate. Because it won't inflate with just your lungs. I don't think I've come across any sort of mechanism that could inflate that. Let's see, there's the bell. Ringing the bell made the spirits in hell mad. There's the scepter in the Egyptian coffin room that has a spiked tip on it, but I'm not sure where that would be useful. Let's see. Oh, there was a cave with damp earth in it that maybe I can use the scepter to dig up the damp cave stuff, maybe. Let's try that. Let's go do that. This is the last thing I do tonight, probably.
Patrol room.
East.
East-west passage. Round room.
Southeast.
Essie. Engravings cave. There is a tour guidebook here. There are
the old
engravings on the walls
old
here.
engravings. Like, there must be something about that. Weird.
Dome room.
Down.
Torch room.
Down.
Down. Temple. There is a brass bell here.
Down.
Down. Egyptian room. The solid gold coffin used for the burial of Ramses II is here. A scepter, possibly that of ancient Egypt itself, is in the coffin. The scepter is ornamented with colored enamel, and tapers to a sharp point.
Okay. Get scepter.
Get scepter. Taken. I beg your pardon?
Sure. And then I gotta go up.
Temple. There is a brass bell here.
South.
S. Altar. On the altar is a large black book, open to page 569.
Down.
Down. Cave.
North.
N. Mirror room.
North.
Narrow passage.
North.
Round room.
East.
E. Loud room. On the ground is a large platinum bar.
East.
Damp cave.
Okay.
L. Damp cave. This cave has exits to the west and east, and narrows to a crack toward the south. The earth is particularly damp here.
Dig ground with scepter.
Dig ground with scepter. The ground is too hard for digging here.
Get earth with scepter.
Get earth with scepter. I don't know the word earth.
Get dirt.
Get DRT. I don't know the word DRT. Get dirt. You can't be serious. Get earth. I don't know the word earth.
Dig earth.
Dig earth. I don't know the word earth.
Dig ground.
Dig ground. With the screwdriver. The ground is too hard for digging here.
Ground with scepter.
Dig ground with scepter. The ground is too hard for digging here. Poke ground with scepter. Nice try.
So usually when a game goes out of its way to describe something as damp, that generally means it's not too hard. Like the water in the ground is going to make it more susceptible to being able to dig it. But maybe it's like a little damp and only just like the top surface of it or something. I'm I'm not sure what the hell I can do with this scepter. Like, it feels like the only ways forward are Hades, the gate in Hades, and that stupid maze. Like, I hate that it feels like I have to brute force this maze. Because, like, I don't think I have an...
You are carrying a scepter, a torch, providing light, a tube, a screwdriver, a matchbook, a brass lantern, a brown sack. The brown sack contains a clove of garlic, a lunch, a glass bottle. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water.
Because, like, the only thing I can think of is, like, I gotta leave breadcrumbs or something in the maze so that I don't double back on myself accidentally. Examine lunch.
Examine lunch. There's nothing special about the lunch.
Eat lunch.
Eat lunch. Thank you very much. It really hit the spot. Split garlic. I don't know the word split. Open garlic. You must tell me how to do that to a clove of garlic.
Hit garlic with rock.
Hit garlic with rock. I don't know the word rock.
Hit garlic.
Garlic. With the scepter. I've known strange people, but fighting a clove of garlic.
Open garlic with scepter.
Open garlic with scepter. You must tell me how to do that to a clove of garlic.
Yeah, I don't know. There's probably something that I'm missing somewhere, but shit. I'm just gonna have to think about it. I'm not sure. Well, it's adventure game logic, you know? Adventure game logic. Like, I have some items that I've dropped on the ground in previous parts over by the dam. Like, I dropped a dagger on the ground. I dropped an axe on the ground. There was some, like, miscellaneous documents that I dropped on the ground. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I suspect that the candles blowing out when you drop through that hole into the cave doesn't really matter as much, because you probably use the matches to light those candles. Yeah, suddenly this is a cooking game. Yeah, shit. I think I'm gonna have to just sleep on this and let's restore. Sure.
Restore. Okay.
But I still have all my stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to sleep on this and think about it, because I think I'm kind of at a brick wall here. So, yeah, this is blind adventure gaming. This happens. You just run into a brick wall, and you just gotta think about it for a bit. But sometimes it happens. I have an epiphany, and can think of something. But oh man, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some thinking. Okay, let's call this one for part one. Fascinating game so far. I guess I was fully expecting there to be some bullshit in this one, especially in the beginning of the game, when it took me like half an hour to figure out how movement worked in this game, because the game just straight up lies to you a lot of like which direction goes where and where you'll be deposited after you go in a direction. So, oh boy. But we'll get there. This is classic video gaming. Can't expect it to be easy. The older the games are, the harder they're going to be. And this is a standard difficulty Infocom game, according to the developers. So, great. Cool. Anyways, that'll do it for tonight. This has been a hell of a time. I hope to beat this next time, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm trying to do this blind. Like it or not. Oh boy. Anyways, If you're going to bed, have a good sleep. Otherwise, have a great day, night, morning, or evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you next time. Take care.